Does everybody have their snacky and their water? Are we all ready to play some Zweihander tonight?
Yeah.
Alrighty then, without further ado, who remembers what happened last time?
We got a house.
We began
get a
to
house.
clear out the house that we may be gifted if we can retrieve enough treasure items to pay for it. And the first thing we really got working with was the bakery. Except for one of us who decided to climb an arcane tower.
That is happening, isn't it? Where the hell are my notes? Oh, there it is.
Also, the UI is a little bit changed now. I have everything set to minimal. You should be able to, like, change it around if it's too weird for you. I think you can change it personally in the settings. But I kind of like the new collapsed view. It doesn't take up so much of my screen.
I'm always down for more efficient screen real estate.
Where's the combat HUD? I don't see it on mine.
Combat HUD. You don't get a combat HUD.
Oh, we don't get one of those in this game?
No.
That makes sense. It is only week 2. I thought that would be there.
No, we don't have a combat HUD for this system, unfortunately. Ripper doesn't have a version of this for Zweihander yet. But I was actually actively talking to the guy who made this system today about something similar, so stay tuned.
Nice. Yeah, we do have the quick references, though.
You do have the quick references for your actions and stuff in
and
combat
skills.
and whatnot, yeah.
And Fool's Bluff.
And how to play Fool's Bluff is in there as well. But anyway, we will flash back this day to that scene in the kitchen. Everyone has just gathered around. And if you look, I cleaned up your map quite a bit as well. Some things have been changed around.
It looks much less cobwebby.
Oh, the broken plates are gone.
Yeah.
And we will flash back here. Someone is noticeably absent from lunch, but the lunchtime does come and go as we did do some roleplay eating and stuff, and we'll get on to our post-lunch things. It is wintertime. It's going to be dark at around 5:30, so you've got about 5.5 hours before it gets dark. Whether or not you choose to stay here tonight is up to you, but you may have to make your way back into town at some point to stay there. Ludwig has not said anything about whether or not you can stay here tonight. One of you does have a set of keys to this building, but we'll have to talk about that in character.
That's me.
I was gonna say, is that Frill?
I know only some of us heard that loud noise that was made.
Yeah, I don't think Kanan heard it.
Yeah, I know Pyrrha didn't hear it.
So he's just stuffing his face with pie in here and sniffing every corner of the room. Like a little weirdo.
I can't remember who heard it.
Frill is gathering as many small items as possible that are edible, but not actually eating them. Just stuffing them into one of the plethora of pockets.
Days, are you here? I haven't heard you say anything.
I am.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Hi, Days.
Howdy.
You're at this table.
ham at this table?
I don't have an apple to offer your character this time. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, Bastien and my goodness, Stefan, as well as little Jacob Reeves, are all having some food at the table here. I made a token
Have you
for.
have you guys managed to clear anything?
As in the structural damage?
Oh, I mean, sure, that's part of it. But like, there's like crazy shit all over. Have you made any progress on anything?
A little. It'll be a lot of work.
Well, if you need help with anything that's not lifting, let me know. Cause earlier I got asked to lift stuff and I almost shat my pants.
I feel that.
I will refrain from asking you to lift things.
Frill, you couldn't lift, like, just the little stones or something, pile them up outside the castle?
That's a great idea. I'll juggle them on my way out.
You'd certainly get a lot stronger that way.
Has anyone else seen anything, like, cool?
Just a purple door.
What's that?
Right, you did say that you had gotten in there. I do bet I
Well, I
know
didn't go
where our
past
missing
it.
friend is.
It kind of weirded me out. I forget their name. The one with the chest hole? They like got all creepy up close to it, like they were like kissing the door, and then it opened. It was kind of, oof.
That's weird.
Well, that is, well, it was my father's tower. He did like to dabble in alchemy and in astrology and the like.
Hey, where's this treasure room you spoke of?
Oh, it's right down the way. I could certainly show you if you'd like. Like I said, don't get too attached to any of the items inside, though.
Should we wait for the the little one to, what was her name again? Lilwyn to come back before we start exploring more, or do you think they're gonna be a bit?
I suppose that was what that thump was.
Should we go investigate, or do you think they want space? Are they doing like me time with that thump?
And on that note, what has Lywin been up to?
Remember I blew the door down?
That is what happened, yeah. To find a room full of trash. Piled rubble, covered furniture, old rugs and new. Seems to be a kind of storeroom. With various degrees of decay on the items.
Can I try to step through and try to make my way over to this door over here?
Sure.
Oh, hey. It's a room with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you find what seems to be another storeroom. There's various items on it. Why don't you make me an awareness check? Tradecraft supplies. That's about it, all you can guess. Stuff for the castle.
Ooh. Ah, another locked door.
This is a pork cutlass, so I can open it for you, but you can't step through it, okay?
Oh, okay.
So you can see. Seems
Oh,
to
more
be
stuff.
where the armory is.
Over here, is this like over? Is there like, is it like a? I
Open
can
the
see
door.
through it? Oh, can I go through?
Yeah. There is a
Um,
small blacksmith forge here.
I'm gonna turn around and face the down, and I'm gonna scream, "Hey, get up here! There's a bunch of cool stuff."
You guys are very close to where this is, so I would say through the walls, not too far away, you guys hear a voice calling to you.
Well,
Oh, and just as I thought.
Brill
Where's
hops
that?
up onto the table and runs across it.
Better keep
Then-
exploring.
Then does a flip off of it and rolls through the doorway.
Wow.
You hear Derek clapping in the background.
Kanan also.
Make a coordination test. Yes, I know that you... And it becomes a critical, right? Because
That's only if I fail. If
If
I
you
fail, it flips and it becomes a critical.
Still very cool. Looks very good. Ludwig claps.
After like 2 seconds of being on the other side of the door, Frill turns back around and goes, "Hey, where am I going?"
Oh, I don't know. I think the voice came from outside. Maybe try the courtyard.
To wherever the wind takes us.
Pyrrha, you want to come?
You see, she's kind of like staring at this dumbwaiter. Like, can I climb in this? Will I fit through here? I
You
want
look
to
like
know
you
where,
fit in
where
there.
it goes. Okay.
Do you need help?
If you could be a wee darling, that'd be wonderful.
So you have to crank it all the way back down.
Yeah, so she's gonna crank it down to where she needs it to be.
The stale bread is still there.
It's like, what? First experiment. She takes it, she just puts it on the floor, and then climbs in.
All right,
I
so
wasn't happening anymore.
Frill's running off to go see where Lywin's going. Is anyone going with Frill?
I will go with Frill. Where are you, Frill?
I think they just went out the door and back out towards where the courtyard is.
Yeah, I
Okay.
figured I'd head back to the purple door. That was the last place we saw them.
Yes. I just didn't remember how to get back there now.
Lywin, you should be able to see them.
Up here. I can't physically see the tokens if the tokens are down there.
Where's Frill? Oh, Frill's way back, all the way up in the tower already.
Oh, I see you. I'll say
Go
you.
back out to the courtyard.
Wait, didn't they go in the
Or
tower?
don't. Yeah, no, you can go wherever you want. Never mind. I was just saying, if
I'll stay in the
if you're
courtyard.
on two separate layers, Lywin, at one point you should have been able to see their token move across your screen.
Interesting.
In the lower
That's
level.
cool.
I don't know if you caught it or not. But
I don't think I did.
Ew,
you
this
guys are
room's
getting close
filled
to
with
each other.
Shit.
Anyway, you're following the path. Frill, this door that you're following, this door right here is weird. It's like kind of buckled at its access. The wood is splintered slightly, and right where the lock would be has this like film of almost like a smoky fire. Like if you lit a fire inside and it like put the soot on the inside of the walls, that's what it looks like covers this door. Looks like it got hit with a great impact. A tremendous impact.
Why is there a fucking anchor? That's an absurd thing to put on the second floor of a fucking house.
Make an observation check.
I don't have observation.
Awareness.
Awareness, my bad. You notice that this anchor is actually fake. It's a decorative anchor.
Oh, is it like super light, like even I could carry it?
It's probably it's made out of wood. It's not like made out of metal, but you would probably still struggle to pull it around.
Right.
It's not like full paper mache, but it's made out of wood.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I think you called.
Yeah, I found stuff.
Okay.
Come look.
Whoa, weapons. Can I like interact with the crate?
Yeah.
Whoa. Um, I'm taking the grappling hook. That's all. Whoa.
You too, Frill, see that there is a small blacksmith forge. You wouldn't be able to make crazy stuff on this, but for smithing arrowheads or horseshoes or stuff, this would be more than appropriate. There's also arrows and things here. And I will open this door. You're the one who has the keys, right?
Yeah.
So this is a pork cutlass here. So technically you would be able to see through anyway, but if you want to unlock it, you guys can just finally walk in there.
Look at all this stuff in here.
Yeah, try this key, and then try this key, and then try this key, and then try this key.
Roll a d10. It was the fourth key.
Dang it. Whoa.
Yeah, this is the armory. There is some weapons in here, as well as a map, the local map that you have, and the world map in here. There is also, for the protection of the castle, 2 ballistas in here.
Whoa.
I told you there's a lot of stuff here.
The stuff all looks dusty and, you know, from a couple decades ago, but the blades are still sharp, if not a little rusty. They'll need to be oiled and brought back to a workable condition, but, you know, it's all decent gear.
Holy shit. I mean, oh heck. Damn. Guys,
Oh,
it's really hard to not swear. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Frill, there's another door here.
Yeah. All right. I'm guessing key number 7.
You can roll if you want. Ooh, it's number 8.
Dang, I was close. Oh.
This is a balcony that overlooks the first floor main ballroom.
Oh, so we're not supposed to go
I don't.
down?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, don't go down there. Yeah, you are on the second floor. That is the first floor down there. I guess I didn't wall that. I'll put that on my notes.
I want a window, right?
Yeah, it would be an invisible wall. Okie dokie. Well, while you guys are exploring the upstairs, let's check back in on Kanan and Pyrrha, who are messing around with this this dumbwaiter here. Pyrrha, you crawl inside the dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
For those of you who are exploring upstairs, either just like find a room that you want to know more about and stop in there and then ask me about it after a couple minutes, or continue to explore to your heart's content and walk back. That's up to you. You can go crazy places in this castle though, so. Pyrrha and Kanan, you are, okay, so you crawl inside, Pyrrha, and Kanan, you're gonna operate the crank?
Yeah.
Okay, so you start cranking, crank, and as you go up, Pyrrha, you can see that at some point a door emerges before you, like a door that would go to one of the floors, but as Kanan is cranking, that you go up past that, unless you yell down for them to stop at the first door.
She's like, Kanan, wait!
Make an awareness check, Kanan.
Okay. Maybe hold that. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, you hear.
Yeah.
You can stop it in time and then maybe reverse it just a little bit, or you can come out on the second floor. Let me move your token up there.
Kanan is just standing down there, holding on to like the
You are
crank
now
or
on the
whatever,
second floor.
with his tail wagging, just waiting.
Ooh.
Where is everybody?
You find the
Hello?
upstairs kitchen.
Oh my god, I'm gonna spend time cleaning this too!
Derek has gotten a little lost, it seems. Where's Mr. Derek? And why is Derek not showing on the tracker?
I'm a
Oh, it's because I
spy.
have to set
I'm
you.
invisible.
We gotta configure your user. Hang on one moment. Now, if you reload, it'll show up. But where is Derek?
I'm in the courtyard where you told me to go.
Yeah, I'll say that you hear people up on the second floor, Derek.
He's gonna jump up and down, like trying to reach his.
Do you want me to zoom you to Frill?
No, I want to go. I want to feel like I've earned it.
Okay, yeah, then Derek's off on his own
Like
mission.
I've earned it.
Fira, you show up on the second floor. New kitchen and what appears to be just like a second floor, just a lounge room. It's a place where you would hang out, a living room. There's a piano and a large fireplace. Another one of these doll houses.
I might have gone too far.
Well, plenty of cleaning to be done. I think she poked her head out and she's like, okay, kitchen up here, another kitchen I have to
Oh,
clean.
Hello.
Fine.
I didn't realize you walked
Hello.
past me, Rim.
Oh shit, did I?
Oh yeah, Frill's in this room.
Yeah, I'm interested in this room because the furniture looks torn up by like a big monster, and then they've got these two creepy statues in here that look like big creatures. Is there a little Toy Story effect going on in here?
Make some awareness checks if you'd like in this room.
Someone's chewing the furniture.
These look pretty just faded by time and use. They don't look torn up by any sort of creature or anything. More so moths and time. These were once very nice, like, uh, like plush feather sofas, but just through time and wear, they've become pretty unusable. But you could
Can I-
probably repair them.
Could I make another check specifically on the statue and like whatever it's like?
Yeah, why don't
Looks
you
like
do
it's on something.
scrutinize?
I used my reward points to get a bonus in this skill.
Yeah, as you look this over, this is probably a pretty valuable artifact. There's on its head 3 or 4 large garnets that are implanted into its head, as well as it's kind of positioned on top of this, what you know is stone. It's definitely stone. It's not like solid gold or anything. But it does appear to be a gold-painted stone of some sort with inlaid gemstones that this thing is kind of cradled over. It is part of the statue, though.
These things seem valuable. As Frill climbs up on the table and does a little dance.
And Derek's here.
You made it.
What about Bastien?
Bastien is being a good boy and eating his food, and then he's going to go back to work. Being responsible in a place that's not ours.
Yeah, Stefan, too, just kind of shakes his head. He's like, kids.
Exactly.
Well, Dad, I guess I'm just gonna go and, I'm gonna go see Mom. I'll see you later, okay? All right, Jacob. And his kid takes off, flicking that silver up in his hand and then catching it.
Oh my. Pardon me.
Oh, it's just the dumbwaiter. No worries.
What did you call me?
No, no, that is. It's what it's called.
I moved Stefan over to the tower if you wanted to move over days.
Whoa, there's more stairs here? This place has so many steps.
Just watching him run off. She is gonna call
Oh.
down to Kanan one last time.
Does it stop right here?
Can you go one more? Anywhere? No. Try the opposite end of the staircase. Yeah, it's the other end of the staircase. That staircase might be a little fucky-wucky. I might have to mess with it. You should be upstairs now, though. Fira, you hopping back in the dumbwaiter and pressing the button again?
Oh, I
Calling
don't
down
like-
to her dear puppy friend.
All right, we crank one more time.
Cranking!
Thank you, darling.
The tail
Are
wags
those things
harder.
real?
Frill, you see in this room there are some gargoyles, some stone statues. You can make another awareness check or scrutinize.
Frill's like, Frill steps out, sees that, screams, takes a big jump back, and it's like barely peering their head around the corner to look at them.
Frail? Frail? Where are you?
Ah!
What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Why are we screaming?
Monsters!
Monster?
They're just statues.
Oh, just kidding, everyone. False alarm. They're just statues.
Make a history check, Frill. Or, what would it be? Not history, folklore.
Oh,
You know
Never done
that these are statues, but you also know that gargoyles only come to life at night.
all right. Maybe they're only monsters at night. Which means we should lock them up. But
Pyrrha.
my mom taught me a secret trick. Watch this. And Frill pushes one over so that it's on its side. Now when it wakes up, it won't be able to get up.
Don't they have arms for it?
Pyrrha.
Don't give them any ideas.
Make me an awareness check. Yeah, so you thrust open this dumbwaiter door, which actually does take a little bit of force to open. As you can immediately see that there is some vines growing into the dumbwaiter even. And as you finally pry this door open, you see clear as day. You know, as an alchemist, you've seen some pretty carnivorous plants before, and this whole second floor appears covered in a sort of carnivorous plant that you would know is known as a wandering hedge.
Somebody tell Hedge.
I haven't disturbed any of that. It doesn't.
Hedge is
oh,
wandering.
God.
I know.
Make me a what would it be? The one for fast hands. Is that what it's called? Fast hands? No, that's
Skullduggery?
no.
Speedy boy?
Give me some sort of awareness check. So coordination or I don't think you have any perception or agility based skills. But this would just be an agility roll to like slam the door back shut.
Okay, I'll do coordination.
Yeah, coordination is good. That's what I was trying to go for. Coordination.
Well, thank
Yeah,
God.
you slam this shut just as a tentacle from one of these plants lashes and it thumps against the door.
I'd like to come back down, please. Fucking
Kanan, make an awareness check.
There's so much
Or
Scottish
eavesdrop.
slang.
Uh,
So many cuss words.
do you want me to do eavesdrop instead?
Is it better for you?
I don't think so.
Whichever one's better for you.
Well, no, awareness would be better.
Does Kanan have like disadvantage?
Okay,
on
yeah,
all
you
awareness
hear
checks
Pyrrha
while
from
we train?
upstairs. Oh, no. And Frill and Derek, you hear this from directly on the opposite side of the wall. Pyrrha going, go, pull me back down.
He's very quickly pulling her back down.
So just picture as much Scottish fucking cursing as you can imagine. She's like, no, that's dumb as fuck.
Frill is
okay?
frantically trying all the different key options on this locked door.
Derek's
Jumping aside
pounding
to
on the
figure
door.
it out.
Yeah, she fucking climbs out immediately. She's like, okay,
What happened?
Eventually you
Oh,
find the right
God.
key, Frill.
don't go in there. There's so many fucking plants.
And
No,
just
no,
as on the first floor,
Holy!
this kind of echoes up the stairs. Frill and Derek, you see this whole room in here just full of this vines with two of these large-mouthed, carnivorous-looking plants.
Oh, jeez.
Burn it down!
Burn the entire house to the ground. Devil house.
Which key was that? Lock this door.
POV me when I see a spider.
Tanny or Kanan?
Oh, Kanan's fine with spiders.
Lywin,
Yes.
you've waited very patiently. Why don't you make me
books.
some sort of check in this room to see what it is? It appears to be an office. There's some bookshelves and a desk with an overturned chair. It's a little worse for wear, but... Looking this over, you don't find a lot. It looks like this place was maybe turned over hastily, even before, like, you know, before it came to ruin. Things seem strewn about. It's a complete mess in here. There is a ton of paperwork on the table, though, for whoever owned the house last.
Then I'm gonna take my time and sort things in like alphabetical order or by importance, and I'll just take my time and just clean up all the paperwork and books.
Start cleaning up the office?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that was education.
It was.
So you don't know what this is about, but you could do scrutinize for me if you wanted to search this room further, or awareness. Yeah, it's pretty strewn over. This is going to take you a while to go through. But if you wanted to, you could probably set the rest of your day to going through this room and stuff if this was the room you wanted to make, you know, your main project here.
Yeah, sounds like a good place to do it.
Okay. Cool. Then we will cut back to Bastien and Stefan Reeves as they continue to clean up this room. Hope you don't mind the snow.
We don't have a choice until we repair the structure.
I think we could maybe put some kind of a canvas tarp on there if we moved with the big one. Do you think we should go at the big log with axes first, or what do you think the approach is?
Axis first. Make it smaller. If nothing else, it'll provide good firewood.
That's true, we're gonna need a lot for the night. There's, I believe, 6 hearths in the house, so... Not that you're gonna want to keep them all running all the time, but...
Only the largest 2.
Alright, yeah. Then we can start doing some checks here. Make a survival check. This will just be for... Or what is it? Yeah, survival check. This will be just for how fast it goes.
15.
Let's do his real fast. Yeah, you're moving a lot faster than this guy. Even as you know, even as big as he is, it seems like he's a little sluggish at swinging an axe.
I came here for a purpose. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, you guys, but with your role and his combined, you guys managed to start powering through this stuff.
Did Ludwig actually order and request new stone to be used to repair? Or are we making do with what we have?
There could be, so we can reuse what we have is a thing that we can do, though it won't look as perfect. But there could be, like, you know, some money set aside to make it look cosmetically better, too. It's factored into what Ludwig's gonna sell stuff for.
Okay. Overall, I'm just gonna inspect the damage and see how much how much actual usable stone is here. Because if it's crumbled in, there's going to be large chunks that can't be put back and shouldn't be put back, otherwise it'll
Yeah.
crumble again.
Maybe do me a tradecraft roll.
Can I argue for the difficulty rating to be easy since this is literally my tradecraft?
Yeah, sure.
Routine or easy?
Routine. Give you a +10.
Success.
Oh, that's a damn good success.
You guys both kinda, he had a flip to fail on that too. We both had a flip to fail on that. But yeah, you guys reckon that with the two of you guys here, it actually only take you with Stefan leading the way. He's kind of like, yeah, we got this. Week tops, I'll have this fucking shit done. All this stone, we don't need it. More than maybe a gold in supplies to get this shit fixed. It's actually like a miracle that it's not worse than this. I thought this was gonna be 10 times worse.
We'll make do.
Nothing a little cement can't fix.
Let's get as much done today as we can.
Frill, Derek, I assume you're backing away from this door, like...
No, we're going into the room.
Frill is finding anything that can be used. There's like a training dummy here. I'm gonna rip the arm off and like start wrapping it in some of the couching so that I can make like a little torch to throw into this room.
Oh, we torch the place, Frail?
Fuck the things in that room. I mean, shoot.
Maybe we should send Lelwyn in.
Why would we do that?
They seem like a weirdo. Maybe they can go, make out with the things like they did with that door.
I don't. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
What's your idea then?
Oh, burn it down.
I said we torch the house. You said no.
I just said, yeah, fuck it. Fudge everything in that room.
Oh yeah, let's fudge everything in that room, definitely. You got burning supplies? I don't have much burning supplies on me, do I?
I got this firewood, and I'm about to make this.
You gotta have to be more specific. I can't see you when you point.
I'm holding in front of you the arm that I just ripped off of this training dummy.
Oh shit. Yeah, you got a dummy.
Yeah, and then there's a torch right there on the wall. Like right here.
You really do think that's why you're the brains of this operation.
I think I'll need you to lift me up there though, because we're both really short.
Fuck yeah, we are. Yeah, I mean I can, but maybe I'll open the door. You toss the torch in, and we'll slam the door shut, so those creepy crawlies don't get us.
Well, okay. So the real plan is to just toss it in the mouth, and then we attack it. But I think we should get everyone first.
Oh yeah. That's definitely not attack allowed. That's like instant death for us, and I don't really want to get killed by plants. It's a pretty
lame way to go.
Yeah. Like, what songs do they sing about us two fucking idiots getting killed by plants?
Yeah, just like that. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
What?
It's
Oh,
Mr.
hello.
Ludwig.
Oh,
Well, taking a
Hello.
tour of the 3rd floor, huh?
maybe
Hey,
don't
don't-
open that door.
Don't go in that room.
Oh, he looks at you.
There's like some big carnivorous plants.
That's where my room was.
Oh.
It's a problem right now. I was
Yeah,
gonna
it
toss the
can't be
torch in
too
there.
bad.
I literally I cannot advise you to open that.
Holy!
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he turns around and he puts his back to the door, and you hear a few harsh against the door. Ooh, yeah, actually, that's
I was
that's
thinking
really
fire.
something. Oh, that's ooh. I seem to remember my sister having a little bit of a wandering hedge collection.
A wandering widower?
Oh, like well, they're like some people keep them as little pets. You know, they're like living hedges. Like it's like a plant, but more alive than a plant.
Yeah, those look
Normally they
pretty
don't get that. Man, I want to look more, but he just turns around and looks at the door. Maybe we should gather everyone first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gather everyone, throw fire in there, and then we go to town.
Oh, no fire, no fire.
What? That's like super effective against plants.
Well, it's yeah. Do you know what else is a plant? Wood.
Wood? Oh.
Not anymore. It's been like processed.
Yeah, well, it still burns.
I thought this place was made up of stone.
Well, not all the floors are made up of stone. On the upper floors, they're made of wood. You don't put stone as a flooring on a second floor.
Frill looks down.
Nothing
at the
about
floor
architecture.
they're standing on.
This is a tower. That's different.
You know,
if
Mr.
you
Lily,
say so.
you really are one of them smart ones. What would we do without you?
Hey, do these things come to life at night?
The plants?
No, the gargoyles.
He just looks at you and laughs. Maybe if you're lucky.
No,
Oh.
that would be unlucky.
No, they don't come to life.
How sure are you about that? Like 90, 30, 45?
But those don't add to 100.
Well, like 90% sure, 30% sure, 45? That's what I mean.
Kanan, Pyrrha.
You okay?
There's a wandering hedge up there, and I don't advise going up there.
I mean, should we tell others?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Her mind is also like, is there meat in here? Throw some meat, distract it. Like, no, eat this. Don't eat me, eat this.
There is some like meat pies that Ludwig brought over.
Oh Lord. Oh, not our food. Okay.
Ludwig kind of wanders around the upstairs floor, just taking notes of things. We will say that Draco is helping the boys do some heavy lifting today.
How do we get up?
There are many staircases.
Life has many doors, Ed.
Can I like sniff to see if I can get a stronger scent from a specific direction?
Sure, like of what?
Just of our friends, presumably the ones that went upstairs, like Frill.
Yeah, give me an awareness check. And you automatically succeed, right?
Yeah, if it's a smell thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can smell them upstairs. Frill, Derek, and Ludwig upstairs through this tower.
Okay. This
Almost
way.
directly above you in terms of space. You can smell them through the floorboards, like directly above you.
This way. Up here.
You gotta go
Is
the
it
other
here or
way. You
here?
gotta go the other way
Other way,
around.
Yeah. Okay.
Just hear hooves on the stone.
Oh, there we go. And
Oh,
is it
hey,
the
it's you.
Oh, hi.
Hey, where the heck is Derek?
I'm over by Kane and Pyrrha. Where are you?
Oh, I found Lewin.
Lelwyn?
What's your name? Everyone says it differently. It's like the way Cole says Zweihander.
Who says
Slywind.
what?
I don't know if where Cole is, but
It's Leywind.
oh, it's Leywind.
Get it? 'Cause never
Leywind.
mind.
Lay to win. What's going on in here?
Books, papers,
Breakfast?
just trying to organize stuff to make sure
Yes,
that
yes,
it's something that we
yes.
need.
Yeah, this is stuff I could carry. I could help you with this. This is like the most thing I could carry thing I've seen so far.
Do people just go about throwing open all the doors and then leaving them open? You can close a door after yourself, you know.
Oh, boring.
Ludwig just says in passing.
As Kanan goes
As
and
he
opens the door
stares.
immediately, he was just open closing. He closes it again.
He's just here staring at this portrait.
Who's that portrait of, Mr. Ludwig?
Make an awareness check. I'll tell you it's a portrait of a woman.
Oh, so it's not Ludwig. That's a shame. Awareness roll. Oh,
These two women look just like Ludwig. You can tell very clearly one of them is his mother and one of them is his sister. They're standing in a vineyard, the very vineyard in the backyard. And he just kind of looks up at them. That's my mother and my sister. And you can see he points to them holding a bottle of wine.
ah, very nice. Have they passed on? I'm sorry, I don't
Oh,
mean to...
yeah, my sister several decades ago and my mother several centuries ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
All things in time. Not even elves are ageless anymore.
Speak for yourself.
Uh,
What did you say? He moves down the hall. Oh, hello, Lywind. Spen, he checks his pocket watch. 6 hours since I've seen you. What have you been up to? You missed supper. I got tarts for everyone. I thought you would like a nice raspberry tart. You like the raspberry tarts. I got you a specific one. It's still downstairs.
I'll eat later. I'm a little preoccupied. As he like shows you the piles of like books and papers that he made, starting to
Ooh, you found the office. Oh, yes, many a big businessman here.
Well, I just gotta make sure there's nothing that we need to make sure that this place could run, or past missing taxes, all that stuff.
He looks out the window here. It's kind of like half pried open.
After, however long I've been doing this for, have I found anything interesting within the papers?
Ludwig pries back this. Yes, I'll answer your question in a second. Ludwig pries back this thing a little bit to reveal that there is actually a balcony out here.
Is it windy outside?
Yes, balcony. It is quite windy. And it's starting to get a little bit later in the day, so it's pretty cold.
I run over and I slam the door behind Ludwig just so my papers don't fly around.
This is just kind of like a door that is boarded up.
Oh. He removed the board?
It's like a sliding glass door type deal, but yes, he removed the board.
Can you close the window, please?
He pulls it back closed. Oh yes, you'll have to go around undoing all the boards at some point.
Well, let me just not, have all these papers here so they just all blow around so I have to redo it all over again, please.
This room is a shithole. It was the office of the place, though. That's probably all. And he kind of picks it up and looks it over. Oh God, I hate business. Business, business, business. Records. Ugh. And he just drops the papers on the floor.
Ah.
Counting coppers. I hate it. He looks to Frel. Don't you hate it?
Counting what?
Counting Never mind.
I'll count all the copper you want.
Well, somebody's gonna have to do it here if you start a business or something. Plenty of things could be run out of this estate. A vineyard, a seamster, a haberdashery even. A paintery. It's quite the place. Little fixer-upper, but he kind of dusts off he just runs his finger through the dust like he's so tempting to clean something, and then just like, as he realizes that now he has dust on his white gloved hand, he kind of like very poshly wipes it off on his pants. Ugh. I'm sure you'll do a great job fixing it up.
I'm just waiting for someone to tell me something to do.
Well, why not help Lyland in this room? Organize things, set things up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I started doing that. And then I noticed that, like, they were putting extra time into ordering the books a certain way, but I couldn't figure out how.
You can read, right?
Yeah.
But I think the way that they're probably doing it, he kind of looks at it. Oh, are you organizing them in Elven? He looks at Lywin.
Yeah, alphabetical.
You commoner friends are not going to be able to understand that.
Oh,
Not
I
all
thought you
different-
said alphabetical, not alphabetical.
Good one. Well, I was just looking to explore, and he kind of wanders off.
Ah, that guy's something.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Pays my bills. When his books come in and I get to organize more stuff and, sells me odd jobs here and there.
You a big fan of odd jobs? It's kind of all I've ever done.
So you guys are on the second floor, but you're moving down into the first floor. So do you want to be on the first floor, Kanan, Pura, Derek? Because you are on the second floor where the railing
this is a railing.
Yeah, this is
right.
a railing. Sorry, it's apparently the one place I didn't put a wall.
Oopsies. I just followed.
That
Yeah,
means
this
we're
is the railing.
safer from the scary plants.
I'm
The
gonna
ones
make
down
friends
here
with
anyway.
At least one of them. At least one of them. I'm gonna be friends with one.
You do see that there does appear to be another one of these plants, though it appears much older, much darker, and a little bit more tame. It's not snapping at anyone. Just kind of sits there, dormant. Its mouth is closed.
Is that one of those things?
I'm gonna be friends with it. I'm gonna get some food. Gonna go down there and figure out how to get in that room. Yes, I'm gonna be friends with it. All right.
Make
Okay,
an
like, all right.
awareness check for me from here.
Oh, shit. Oh God, please.
You guys can all see clear as day now that Pyrrha points it out to you that this thing has a name tag on the front of it, and it's called Snappy.
Oh my god.
Somebody tells Kanan that it has a thing, a name tag called Snappy.
Pyrrha immediately tells you, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be friends with this. Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
It just hooves. It just hooves. She puts it back down.
Oh. Are you going down there now?
I'm gonna stop, get the meat pie, and then I'm gonna try and be friends with Snappy. God, that's so cool, Trinket. God damn it, I love it. Okay.
Let me get from Lywin and Frill some, what would it be to just clean up around here?
It won't let me go down this time. That's weird.
You know, this doesn't require any kind of roll to clean up here. Honestly, I will say that if you guys, it's gonna be, you know, everybody's kind of settling into what they're doing for the next couple hours until it gets dark. So if you guys want to settle into this, then you can make a sizable impact on this. And by the next time we come back next session, this area will be cleaned up for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is how I'm kind of doing things. So we've got Frill and Lywin in the upstairs. We've got Sebastian and Stefan in the tower cleaning. And we've got Pyrrha and Kanan doing some exploration.
I couldn't go back down any of the stairs, and now I'm in a strange room. I can't go up. If you wanted to move me to Pyrrha, because that's what I was trying to do.
What?
I don't know. Did I just wall hack by accident?
I think you just no clipped out of the. That doesn't exist. You saw nothing.
I saw nothing. Don't worry about it.
You just no clipped through a wall. We need to fix that ASAP. Okay,
Wait,
hold on.
Was it
started-
on the stairs? There's like a weird, in between the stairs, I landed in a weird zone.
I think that's what happened to me. I was
But I
trying to
avoided
go
it.
back. I was trying to go back down the stairs, and I kept getting like wall interactions. Like I couldn't go through a wall that was there. So I was like, maybe I'm gonna see if I can go up instead, and then I did, and then I was going back down, and then it kind of tried to let me down again, but then I wound up in a strange place that I am striking from my memory.
What? I'm so confused.
I've never had a problem with going up and down the layers on that thing before either, so I don't know what was going on there.
All right, well, that's my response to that.
I ain't.
Anyway,
listen,
move on.
I'm good at compartmentalization. Kanan doesn't know shit.
Kanan and Pyrrha are back down in the kitchen.
Mhm. You're picking up a meat pie.
Yeah,
He's
grab it
eating
and
one.
grab it and yes.
You're giving a meat pie?
It's just one that I won't eat. It's fine.
Oh.
Hello?
Big
You'll
Luigi
see us.
vibes.
You'll see us in a
You're on
second,
the bottom.
probably.
You are on the lower floor, Derek. Now you have to move a little bit further off of it, though. Unfortunately, yeah, there you go.
Kanan is watching nervously.
They're back
Hello?
up this way.
I lose a hand. Listen,
They're
I
back
asked
out
for
towards the main room.
Ears perked
Hello?
forward.
Hello?
Here, you want me to move you over there? Yeah.
No, I see the pings. I'm just being stupid.
Hello?
Hello?
This is the main foyer. If you guys would like to make me awareness checks in here, this would be the first time anybody's made an awareness check in here. Massive cobwebs cover most of the things in this room, even the plants, a lot of which are dead. But one does stay perked up. Though he is old and withered slightly, there is he's a deeper gray than the other ones that you saw up here, or a deeper green than the other ones, moving a little slowly. As you move up, you can, it kind of opens its mouth slightly. You can tell that even this motion of opening its mouth slightly is like a hassle for him. It is an immediately aggressive response, but it's so slow that like it can't even be perceived as being actually aggressive. It's like if an old person shook a cane at you. It just opens its mouth and you see these old worn teeth kind of.
Oh, don't be like that.
Oh my god, I love him.
I know.
Kanan doesn't, but I do.
I've come to bring a peace offering because we're gonna be best friends. Snappy.
A little tentacle or a little like vine very weakly raises off the bed and kind of like just ever so slowly begins to move towards you.
What is it with
She's-
Brennan becoming friends
she's
with
gonna-
children?
She's gonna break the meat pie in half and then just kind of like, because she doesn't think that he can close his mouth quick enough around her hand. She's just gonna like put it in there, like drop
Kanan's
it.
watching
and
her
move her
hands
hand
move
back.
with the food in it the whole time.
Yeah, you drop it in and it falls all the way to the back of its mouth long before the jaws actually close. But it does start to chew.
See, we're gonna be best friends. It's gonna be great. I'll take good care of you. And she puts the other half in after he opens it up again, like, alright.
You hear the tiniest like from
Aw.
Kanan.
Sorry. Yeah, she's gonna try. She's gonna try and keep him alive. He seems like he's gonna go anytime soon. Buddy.
Is
Yeah,
that,
you feed this guy.
is that like what you saw before?
Well, this one's
A lot
much
bigger.
older. But there were a lot upstairs. A bunch of them. Much quicker. Yeah, much quicker.
More dangerous.
Yeah.
He kind of pokes it gently with like one end of his bow, not in a way to like injure it, just to see if it reacts at all.
Its
To the
little
touch.
tentacle just kind of like begins to wrap its way around the bow very weakly.
He slowly pulls it back.
It
kinda
just
cute.
limply flops down.
Gotta get some water for this dude. Some mean water or something. Oh gosh. Okay.
Does it need more meat pie?
Maybe some water. And this place needs love.
This whole place needs that.
She kind of looks over at Derek. Like, you want to touch? You want to pet? You want to pet Snappy? My new pet? My new bestie?
Yeah, getting up close and reading his plaque, you can read that this guy is over 130 years old.
Oh God, you're an old
He's an
boy.
old boy.
Oh Lord.
Aww.
He pets it gently. We're gonna be besties. No worries. I'm gonna take care of you. Just need some water.
As you start to pet it, you can see that even in its old, worn state, this thing very, very, ever so slowly is still trying to eat you.
Yeah. Listen. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
He's just so old and he wants to eat you so bad. It's like, man, why not? Why not just crawl inside, you know?
No, I don't need this hand. Who needs this hand? It's fine. It's fine. Just give me
You
a
know-
left one.
It's the little retirement home of horrors, you know?
It really is. It's Seymour.
Oh my god. Okay. Well then I think Pierre's gonna. She was cleaning earlier, so she'll start cleaning in here, since. Oh, keep an eye on Snappy.
Kanan's sniffing around for anything interesting on the other side of the room. Not literally sniffing, but he's a dog, so kind of sniffing.
There is
Oh,
a full grand piano here.
How out of tune?
Ding, ding, ding. Pretty bad. This thing
sounds,
looks like it was out of tune 50 years ago.
He sounds out whatever this world's equivalent of hot cross buns is.
Oh, you would be rolling a performance check with, like, turbo disadvantage to make this thing play. This thing sounds bad.
Is performance a skill? What would it be?
It would be coordination.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, what do I do?
Wait,
To
we're
make it
doing a
harder?
performance?
Yeah, it would be either...
Do
Is
it.
there a performance check? No, it'd be coordination, right?
Do I put it at challenging or hard?
This would be challenging, because this thing is so out of tune.
This is gonna go great.
Got this.
Oh my god! I was not. Of all the places to roll a 7, the stupidest fucking.
This thing, for some reason, you know, it starts off pretty rough, but as Kanan keeps playing hot cross buns, this is honestly the best, most avant-garde performance of hot cross buns you've ever heard.
This
When you
tail
get
is
done.
going too fast.
Clapping when you're done.
He does a very exaggerated bow.
Maestro, encore, encore.
You play music? Come try.
Me?
To Derek. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sorry, I just got distracted for a second. Well, yeah. I mean, I generally am a looter myself, but I've had my fair share of pianos.
It sounds it needs some care.
Yeah, with Derek's perfect pitch, you can tell that this is pretty far off. But it's honestly not. This is something you're capable of doing.
Okay, I guess I'll try and get to work on like trying to dust
Tune
the
the
cobwebs
piano?
off this. Yeah, and tune it so it's a little more usable. What would that be?
Give me a tradecraft roll. That would be tradecraft.
Tradecraft. That's there. Roll. Oh god, I'm rolling like shit. I'm gonna. How do I re-roll
could
actually?
So you just click the reroll button. It should pop up in chat. Yep, you use your fortune point for the night.
Is that still a failure? Jesus.
Yeah, you've got flip to fail on that because unfortunately you didn't unlock. Or did you? Hold on. Hang on. Did you use your RP between sessions?
I did not. I forgot to do that. Remind me how I do that again.
So if you go under tiers on your character sheet and click on
Tiers, yeah.
entertainer. In there, there's all the little green and red things. If you click on the
Yes.
red ones, it'll give it to you.
Okay, I just gave myself tradecraft.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
that
So you
would've-
wouldn't have flip to fail. So you would have succeeded on that first one with a 36.
Okay. Oh shit, that's cool. I didn't realize I could flip to fail.
Yeah, so because tradecraft is an expert profession, meaning that if you don't have the skill in it, you are at disadvantage on rolling it, meaning you flip to fail on the roll. But since you don't have that now, it should roll just fine because you have the skill in it, which your particular tradecraft is music or acting. So
Yes.
you can use your
Okay.
36 to spend your afternoon tuning this piano and the
Perfect.
accompanying
Thank you.
instruments.
Okay, we'll delete the second roll then, because I didn't need it.
No worries. And I can give you back your fortune.
Oh, gracias.
Okie dokie. Was there anything else anyone was doing with their day? Otherwise, we can fast forward to 5 p.m.
Just poking around stuff. Kanan was gonna. He wanted to see what was on the other side of the portcullis, which I know has now been opened, but Kanan doesn't.
Sure.
See if I can mosey my way up there. Hey, it worked that time. There we go. If someone else is doing something, don't feel free. Don't wait for me to mosey my little keister over there. Ooh. Tracer? I swear to God.
Guest star by Tracer.
I was hoping that he would, like, bark right when I was introducing Kanan last week, and of course he was like, no, I'm just gonna silently watch this dog for once.
I feel like Kanan's canon best friend is named Tracer.
Yeah, you find the blacksmith side
it's
of
Widowmaker.
this. There is a
Nah.
full small blacksmith forge over here and an anvil, as well as the tools to smith. You gather that likely a lot of this stuff was smithed here.
Someone liked hats.
Somebody did apparently like hats.
This is places where people have all been before.
It does seem like people have walked through here.
Could I have a poke around?
Yeah, make an awareness check in here.
I love critical success.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of useful stuff in here. Many of the rugs that are laid out throughout the place here, there are new replacements here. So you find a lot of them that you could easily roll out throughout the castle. And that you wouldn't have to pay for. Because even these here that you're looking over, you're like, damn, that's like, that rug alone is probably worth a couple GP. Like, that's an expensive looking rug. Like, if we had to pay to re-rug the whole place, like, it would be a lot. But you do find that somebody put a lot of effort into, it seems as you're looking around that someone put a lot of effort into the thought about what would happen after they were gone. That there would be replacements for the things that were broken, that this would be a sort of legacy castle, yes. Which is something that, you know, with a critical success, this is something that you've never really experienced. You know, you've known family in that sense, but like never in terms of wealth, legacy. Like it strikes you as a little weird. You're like, man, somebody really put aside this much money just to like help somebody in the future that they liked. That's really weird. That's really weird. You find another one of these doll houses from which you found the dolls downstairs.
I'm guessing no dolls this time?
No dolls this time. They have been taken.
Okay. If you want to go to somebody else, I'm just retreading things that other people have been to at this point.
No, I think, was there anything else anybody wanted to do, or otherwise we were cleaning up our parts of the castle for the evening until we would go to the next, to the evening time.
Yeah, Kanan would probably just help Pyrrha with whatever she's doing.
You can for sure
Cleaning
continue
up
to explore
whatever.
if there was other stuff you wanted to explore. You know.
I mean, absolutely, but, you know, I could do that all day, so...
You should.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
thanks.
then, as the day passes, we all in separate parts of the castle, helping each other start to finish up our daily activities, organizing papers, moving, large timber and stocking up the number of the hearths in the house with firewood for the evening. As 5 o'clock rolls around, Pyrrha, are you going to make any sort of dinner for anyone? I assume you're the cook, so Ludwig could order something. Eventually, Ludwig would find you and be like, "So what are we doing for dinner? What do you think? You think should I order something? Should do a little Ostomer Eats. We could get that delivered. I could get Jacob to run it over. He's a little errand boy. He's got nothing else to do."
Well, it is a bit cold, so perhaps we could do maybe a stew, perhaps, if you...
Well, are you going to want to stay here tonight? Do you think you guys are going to want to stay here tonight?
I mean...
It's a little cold, do you think?
I
mean, you could go curl up around a fireplace. I don't care, but make sure you do lock the place up at night. There's, God knows what else is around.
Well, how about we try a stew, and that way...
You need me to get the supplies? I could have Jacob run into town and get the supplies.
That would be wonderful.
Okay. Then we can say earlier in the day that we had Jacob run out into town and get some supplies, and that along with lunch, there was a dinner that would assemble everybody in the dining room around 6 o'clock, which would be fully dark at this point.
This food looks great.
Thank you. Definitely more bread. It's like a hearty meat stew. There's potatoes in that shit. Obviously vegetables. Come on, we gotta get the vegetables in the body. And if there were potatoes, then there's potatoes inside, vegetables, that kind of thing. Yeah. Just like a good stew.
Is there meat?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Hell yeah, brother.
Is there deer meat in this, or venison meat in this world?
Yeah, there's venison.
A deer.
That would be my language.
A little close to goat, don't you think?
Right. Oh boy. No, there will be no mutton, no sheep at this table.
I love goat. We
Unless
used to have
somebody
goat
else...
all the time back up north.
Oh, well, I mean, whatever tickles your fancy. It's an occupational hazard. She can't use sheep, goat, none of that. There's cow. There's cow with her.
I would like no one to tickle my fancy, please.
Yes. I shan't.
Krilla, are you stuck in the
I
tower?
appreciated that.
I laughed out loud.
No, I'm gonna go to dinner. I just didn't feel like moving my token.
I feel like there was a joke on the table for goat's milk, but I sort of skipped that one.
Yeah. That would be inappropriate.
I would never do anything inappropriate.
Here, I'll teleport you.
How far is the jump from here? Oh.
Kanan definitely didn't leave like every vegetable except for potatoes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She just looks. You're
Listen,
forgetting something.
He eats the rest of his vegetables.
You get a head pet.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like his face is still grumpy, but because he got a head pet, the tip of his tail's going a little bit. But he would never admit it.
Every other piece of meat, I will put on your plate and grab a piece of vegetable, and then I'll just be like I'll eat one, and then I'll take one and eat your vegetable.
He's got a very big smile on his face.
Pierre's just shaking her head. But there's a smile because this reminds her of family, so she's like, oh god. Jesus. You have to sneak vegetables into your food, huh? Got it.
Ludwig's got a big smile on his face. Feels like home again.
Nice.
Nothing like a little mead and a hot fire to warm everyone.
Are we staying here tonight?
I mean, it's a little cold, but if you want to, I guess.
I mean, I'll be sleeping in the woods, so here's, warmer than that.
You know, if you want to go and, like, do something in town or whatever. I think he checks his pocket watch. I think the King's Cross draft starts in 2 hours. Also, there's the Friday Night Comedy Club at the Motley tonight. You guys should catch that if you've never seen it.
Ooh.
I'm down for anything as long as it doesn't cost a lot of money.
That's important.
We go looting.
Wait, kids need some spending cash?
I have 12 pennies.
Jesus Christ, Frill.
Artists aren't known for being rich people. We live off the land.
Ludwig flipped you a silver, Frill.
Do I need to roll a deception check since I lied about that?
Sure.
Wait, technically I didn't lie. I do only have 12 pennies. But I also have a silver that I didn't talk about.
Roll me a
Fancy
guile
pants
check.
Rich McGee over here.
That's really bad.
Whoa!
Damn.
I find it a little hard to believe that you've only made that much money, but he flips you a silver anyway. Go buy everybody drinks or something downtown. Hit the pinhook or whatever.
Is this like Grandpa giving you a penny and telling you to go get something in town, or is shit actually worth a silver here?
So the average tankard of mead is about a silver.
Okay.
Or is about a copper penny. Sorry. So like, he just bought everybody drinks for the night.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Lewitt.
Yeah, I don't. Eventually I'll get some stuff sold around here and I'll give you a little more money, but.
Does anyone want to go into town?
I mean, why not? I don't want to be stuck here all day. We've been here all fucking morning. No offense, Mr. Lewitt.
Well, it's night now. Evening.
Like, time is a bit of an illusion, I found. What is morning? What is night?
When the sun is up and
What?
when the sun is down.
Kanan's pointing at Bastion like that.
Technically the
You're
sun is
laughing.
still up in the evening time.
See, like, Friel understands it. You just gotta turn things upside down a bit.
Nighttime
If
is when I
were-
can't see. How about that?
Ah,
Get a nod.
but does
like,
the world
Frill-
revolve around you?
Frill jumps
Mine
up on
does.
the table and walks over to you and stands behind you in your seat and covers your eyes. So is it nighttime?
Apparently.
Mm.
But if I hold the torch up, is it daytime? I'm a modern day philosopher, y'all.
I don't know if
Don't listen to him.
I don't know if that's philosophy, but could you take your hands off of my face, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. He just puts a piece of carrot in your hand. It's like a thank you.
Frill
No.
takes the carrot and goes and makes it look like they're gonna shove it up their nose and then they pull it out of their mouth. Huh.
Oh.
Give me a coordination check.
Crit fail. Until he shoves the carrot up and hits their brain.
Big eyes right now.
Gives
like,
himself
oh
a
my
carrot lobotomy.
It flips to a 36. It succeeds. That's coordination as a
Yeah, it
gesture
looks
is
good.
whack.
Wow. You can
There's
keep the
clap.
carrot still. Yeah.
I was still hoping for the carrot lobotomy.
Listen, it's 2025. We could all use a carrot lobotomy, I think.
Oh god. Mm.
All right, well, my wife's gonna be wanting me home, says
Oh,
Stefan.
you're a big wife guy, huh?
Well, happy wife, happy life. That's what I say.
That's right. That's why we're gonna get her some flowers tomorrow.
Yeah, you got some? I'm sure
Said
she'd love
tomorrow.
that. Oh, all right, fine.
Jeez, I've been in here cleaning all day.
Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the same thing. And he gives a little salute to Ludwig.
Have a good night, egregiously attractive man.
I was trying to remember what word it was.
What? Why is everybody hitting on me? Jesus Christ.
Oh, geez, I'm not. It was Ludwig's words, not mine.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Give me a guile. I'm just kidding.
Can I roll spot hidden? No. So the town?
Oh,
Indeed.
right. We're leaving.
Are we
We
doing
move
like
on.
a buddy system?
I guess it depends on if people want to go to the same place.
Back. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Are we going? Oh, sorry, are we all coming back here?
I'm gonna talk as Draco. I'm gonna take a nap. And then he immediately starts snoring
Oh,
Caleb,
right here at
by
the
the
table.
fire.
That's a skill. That's a useful skill.
Mhm.
Very useful.
I'm gonna start
I'll be
cleaning,
here.
grabbing people's stuff.
I'll be here just planning the repair.
Do you want a treat from the city?
It's a strange connotation receiving those words from a dog.
Listen, it's one of those like say TREAT. What treat? Treat? No. Treat? No. Oh.
feel like if somebody said "fuck it, we ball," is gonna be the ball.
Ball?
I don't need anything from the city. Everything I need is here.
What about a good time? That wasn't
Time's
like an
always good.
innuendo.
I'm fine with the time I have here.
All right, well, Mr. Ludwig said something about a show, and that sounds fun.
Oh yeah, there's this comedy place in town. It's called the Motley. They do a
Comedy?
Friday night show. It's an open mic night though on Friday nights. So it's this open stage. So it might be good. It might be, you know. Sometimes it's great when I'm there. Other times it's not
Oh,
great
wow.
when I'm not there.
Then you should come with us. You should
Eric,
make great.
I need to retire to put the finishing touches on some things.
Derek, should I tell my Superman joke?
Which one?
What do
The
you mean?
one, the one that
one-
people laugh at, or the one that people pretend to laugh at?
I only have one.
Oh, then the one people laugh at.
Hmm. Well, don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna do it now. I would do it at the open mic.
Oh,
Save your laughs for later.
but why don't we test it? Like, make sure it's still, hidden.
No,
These new crowds. Okay.
No. I mean, they'll have to know who Superman is. That's kind of already a stretch.
Just can't Superman canon in this world.
Yeah, it's one of Ludwig's characters. JK. Oh, Superman. I don't think I've seen that play.
Oh, it's actually a collection of like super short stories
Oh.
with pictures, so I can keep
I hate
along.
stories with pictures.
Some of us need them. Like, what was that ogre guy's name?
Shrekwillian?
I think it was like Draco.
He's just snoring away at the table.
Kanan is trying to see if he can throw a tiny piece of carrot into his open mouth from.
Make a
The other side.
coordination check.
This is gonna go great.
You're gonna kill Draco when Tuna's not here. Oh no!
It bounces directly off his forehead, and for a second he kind of twitches, but doesn't come back.
For like a split second, Kanan's tail is stock fucking still. Because he's afraid he's gonna get yelled at, and then it doesn't happen, and it slowly starts moving again.
That would be pretty funny if you got it in.
You could try.
Okay.
Extra points, you're further.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Coordination, C, roll. Oh?
Yeah, you swished this right into the back of his throat, and for a second he... What was that?
Kanan is trying hard not to look guilty, even though he didn't throw the carrot.
You very
Real
visibly...
was sitting there juggling carrots.
He very visibly spits a piece of carrot onto the table, just like skips across the table. I could have choked.
You should chew your food before you fall asleep.
What? We weren't eating carrots.
It was in the stew.
You should always wait 30 minutes before swimming after eating.
Make a guile check.
Who, me?
Oh, y'all are lying.
Oh,
I'm not
Frill is
lying.
not
I'm not
lying.
saying anything.
I mean, isn't carrot? I guess no. Yeah, I did lie about you should chew your food. Oh my god.
Oh shit, we gotta watch out.
All right then.
Oh my god. You guys see
Immediately
Kanan
falls
look-
back asleep.
So fucking relieved, and then he just gets up and walks in the kitchen.
So to
carrying his
Ostomy,
plate. Yes.
Yes, but Frill waits like 5 minutes behind everyone and then joins the party.
Wait, why is everything dark?
Because there's a wall.
Because it's nighttime, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep moving around in the dark.
can you not see anything?
Nope.
I
can.
I can't see anything past like here because of the wall.
I
but I
can't
can
see
see
anything.
That's crazy, you guys. Open your eyes.
Oh shit! I didn't think of that. Oh, I see. I can see.
As will most likely be common for most of this series, Frill runs ahead of the party.
Let's see.
Whoa, it's actually becoming nighttime!
Oh shit.
I think we need to have a philosophical debate on whether or not it's nighttime.
Well, there are
Technically.
torches, so it's only nighttime some places.
The torch glow of the city's torches illuminates the darkness slightly.
A door.
Where is it that you guys are headed? If you take a look in your Simple Quests tab, there is a map of Ostmir that is interactive, which will show you the different locations.
Map.
Oh, and then you hover and it'll tell you
Oh, that's
over the doors.
Were we headed to the comedy club?
I believe so.
The comedy club is over on, where is it?
It's number 20.
It's
in the
number
Storm
20
District.
in the Storm District, yeah.
Storm District 20. 15.
Is this
I-
like
Green
Yeah,
Gate, I
there
have to do?
is an actual gate here with some guards who kind of stop you guys all. What's your purpose for being in the city?
I'm going to the Motley. I have a date with your mom.
Oh my god.
What are you threatening me?
How is that a threat?
I ain't got a mum.
Oh, well, then your sister.
Ooh.
You better be joking, little man.
Oh, sorry, it's your brother.
Alright, through the gate, that's 1 silver for ya.
Silver?
Since when?
Since fucking now, smart mouth.
Hold on a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I think I see a silver over there. And I point to the moon.
Whoo! I just rolled an
Oh.
8 on an intimidation check. No, I think it's a silver for you and your little smart mouth gang to get through the gate. Unless you want to walk an hour the opposite direction.
So being funny's illegal now. Here's a silver. Do you feel big
Would you
now?
like to roll a persuade check?
No, I would just like to make him feel really bad.
You're willing to pay a silver to make him feel bad?
Yeah, Frill hands the silver over and says, "Do you feel big now?"
As a matter of fact, I think I do. And he tests it with his teeth to see if it's real.
Gosh, I
Right,
hope your
this
girlfriend
way.
doesn't do that.
Little fucking jokers.
We can go in now?
We are little.
Everyone's a comedian.
Oh, I'm not.
This inner set of guards will let you in more easily. Welcome to the city, welcome to the city. And they usher you inside.
Thanks. It's my first time in the Storm District. Why do they call it that?
Used to get a lot of storms.
They should call that other gate the Bitch Gate.
Oh, Rorik gave you a little bit of a fuzz, did he?
I don't know, I didn't catch his name. He just seemed really sad that I brought up his mom.
And his brother and sister.
Yeah, but that was after I found out that his mom was apparently not with us anymore.
Was she ever with us?
That's Kenny.
Turns out going on a date with Kenny's mom, not funny.
Now, what if I went on a date with your mum? Would you think it's funny?
That's hilarious.
Alright, have a good night. Legalized comedy, am I right? He jests to his guard friend.
Where's the...
As you guys pass past 15 here, you pass the trading card shop, though, with its doors open, people inside gathering to play tabletop games and cards and stuff.
I want to go.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
So Kanan and Pyrrha are going to the tabletop shop, and Frill and who else is going to the open stage night?
I think I'm going with Frill to the open stage.
Bastian was staying behind. Tuna's not here, so
Yes.
I stay behind too.
I was gonna say that just leaves Lywin. So Lywin's also back at the castle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll do stuff in town first, and then I'll hop back to what's going on back at the castle. Yeah, let's go check out the tabletop whiz.
Oh, do I need to... Oh, there we go.
Look at it.
Inside the doors, you hear a pretty raucous crowd. Wait, why is it not showing the walls?
We can't get through here either.
Oh, that's because that's a window. Silly me. Yeah, you see a lot of people playing different games. Make me an awareness check, both of you.
We're too dazzled.
We are like,
It's-
oh my god.
It's a little dazzling. There's a lot going on. At one end, there are people playing with what seem like little toy soldiers and making them fight and rolling dice. And over here, a number of children and also people of all ages seem to be shuffling up individual decks of cards, playing some sort of game in equal amounts, excitement and frustration that they lose. Over here, sat behind the counter, a rather large, older elven woman sits painting models and scribbling something down in a journal. And another larger elven woman who looks a lot like the other lady, except maybe a little younger, also sits at one end, going over paperwork and scribbling something down in a notebook. There are these 3 large golden statues in the center that depict warriors or adventurers in motion. The carpet says the words King's Cross everywhere, as well as Tabletop Whiz, which is the name of the shop.
Is this a game that we have heard of before, even if I
Make a
don't spend a
folklore
ton of
check.
time? Okay. This is gonna go great.
You got this. Look at you.
Oh!
Look at you go.
You've heard of this place through the grapevine, yeah, and that there's some new types of games. It's a little bit like, you immediately had thought, like a lot of people, oh, it's like poker, but no, it means a lot more than just a game that's played on a tabletop.
Okay.
So yeah, you've heard of it before. You know, people, each person has their own little deck and they play a game, but you don't know how to play.
Yeah. Huh. What are all of these for this?
This lady kind of looks up from her notebook. Oh, they're cards for King's Cross.
They're like little paintings.
Yeah, they're actually really cool. And she pulls one out and pushes it across to you. It is it's got a picture of a lion on it.
He's showing it
They're
to Pyrrha.
they're a literal artwork actually.
Ooh.
I did this one.
Really?
Yeah, well we've got this one. This is this is a core set. We call it the first and the second edition, the core sets. These are core set cards, and yeah, Shelly and I did all the art for the core set cards.
Does anyone else do the art, or just you two drew all these?
Yeah, most of them.
Hmm. How much is it?
Oh, well, you want to like start playing, or you just like them because they look nice? They're for a game. You know, you play a little game, put them all in your deck. We do sell starter decks.
How much is one of that?
Ooh, a starter deck is 1 silver.
I can buy it if you want.
No.
I'll take 2 starter decks.
No.
Oh, coming right up. Here's your 2 starter decks here. And she hands them over to you. And the starter deck comes. You can make. Each of you can make one roll of either the first edition or the second edition cards, to see if you get a rare in your starter deck.
It says I don't have sufficient permission to view the sheet for this rollable table.
Yeah.
All play.
There it goes.
I got first edition up, but I can't get second up. At least not yet.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try second.
Ooh, you hit a rare.
Ooh.
So it would be a booster pack, so you roll 3 times.
Okay. My microwave timer's going off. 1 second.
Beep, beep.
You each roll 3 times, yeah.
Draw one more time, but I have to do this real quick.
Oof. Pyrrha pulls nothing but commons and uncommons this time. But Kanan got a rare, and we're gonna roll to see if it's a. Yeah, you need to roll one more time.
One more time. I think that's a common one. Are they in like my inventory now? Or how does that work? Yes.
I'm
they
putting them
are.
in there for you.
Oh, it's a mythic rare.
Yeah, that's a mythic rare. So you got 1, 2. You also pulled Mudkin Scout. There it is. Okay, so since you pulled a mythic rare, roll a d10. If it's a 10, it becomes a foil.
Ah.
Nope, not a foil.
Not a
But you pulled a
foil.
mythic rare.
He's like holding it in both of his hands, sort of looking too close at it with his tail wagging, showing it to Pyrrha.
Wow, nice job. That's a mythic rare. That's a good one. You put
want
that in
more.
your deck and it's worth 2 points.
Listen, Pierre's like, shit, I don't want to start gambling, but here we
So
are.
I'll tell you how it works. So a deck of cards here is 10 cards. You put your 10 best cards in them, and then there's different archetypes. And she starts to explain. She pulls out a little sheet to explain to you guys how to play.
God, Canon's gonna want to spend a lot of money here.
Listen, whew. Oh boy, good thing I've got a business. Good God.
Can
Oh,
we?
and you can also, sell the cards too if you don't really want them. Like that mythic rare that you got there. It's not. It's worth something.
How much?
Oh, that one about 50 pennies. So a couple silver actually.
Oh.
That one is worth 50 brass pennies. So divided by 12 would be around 4 silver. So you made your money back.
I don't want to sell it.
But the starter packs, we normally only sell the starter kits to people who are, starting out. You can crack the rest of your booster packs like the rest of them. They're about 30, they're about 3 silver a piece for the booster packs.
That's a lot. How many is in one of those?
For the booster packs, 3 cards.
1 silver a card.
They can be worth a lot more than that. It's especially if you pull a holographic.
How much money does Kanan have right now? He's got enough to
We also
buy 2
have this
packs.
brand new set. It's we have this little collaboration with this local author. He's named Von Caro. I don't know if you know him.
I do.
Helped us. Well, he's got this book series. It's called Lunaria: Land of Languish. We've got these new packs that are out. They're a little bit more expensive than the rest of the packs, but I will admit the return on investment for them is spectacular.
How much is one of those?
Ooh, well, so, normally they're 3 silver a piece. These ones are 5.
Maybe next time.
They are brand new. It's the first set we've done in, well, a little over a decade. So, drumming up the hype and all.
I'll come back when I have more silver.
Yeah,
Your
start
other
looking
cards
at it
have
like,
value too if you wanted to sell them back.
How much for?
They should have values on them. You have one that's worth 5 brass pennies. Yeah, you have 2 that are worth 5 brass pennies. So almost a silver between the 2 of them.
Yeah, he would sell the other 2.
So between your Mudkin Scout and your Spectral Echo, you can delete both of those and gain 10 brass pennies. So you basically made your money back on that and got a Storm Split Sky Serpent creature. So Kanan did good. Kanan pulled, as the kids say.
He's good. You paid for it. Do you want it? Tapira?
she waves her head like get out of here. No, I'm good. Happy that you got a good card.
Okay. I want to buy more.
That's going to be a problem. Me too.
I know.
Me too.
I know.
This is hard walking away from it.
So we don't have enough cards to play yet, technically?
No, you bought the starter deck, so you would be
okay,
playing just technically with the starter deck. You don't get any bonus to the game.
Okay.
Kanan, you have a mythic rare, so you have a 2% bonus.
Ooh. How does it actually work?
You're gonna roll to play against somebody, and whoever has the highest gamble plus your skill. So if you had a gamble, so you would roll your gamble, and then if your deck had 1 mythic rare, you would add 2 to the gamble score.
Gotcha. Okay. Not a great gamble on me on this old boy.
So yeah, if you were to play, you would both roll gamble, and then Kanan, you would have 2% more. You guys also do spot Stefan's kid Jacob here.
Hey, it's that egregiously handsome man's not egregiously handsome son?
This kid across from him goes, "Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Jacob. I beat you again." And Jacob goes, "Oh man, you're so good at this." Oh. Yeah, well, you have to, so you could put the mythic rares in your deck, and then they're better. It's like, but I spent my silver on a pack, and I didn't pull anything.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's how the game goes, Jacob.
Little nerds.
I really hate that Trinket put a gotcha system in our game now.
Because you're gonna spend all your fucking gold on it?
It's like a tease because now like you guys are doing this and I'm like I really want to be there. I want to buy stuff.
Over
Gonna
here,
come.
you see this lady very passionately get up on the table and say, "Yeah, and my guy fucking shoots your dude in the head and kills him. You're done. I beat you."
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And this girl goes, "Yeah, dude, I don't like. Yeah, I told you I don't know how to play. Like." And this girl goes, "Yeah, well, I beat you anyway." That's it. And then you can see there's kind of like a little bit of like a romance as one of them kind of gives the other one like a little headlock and a noogie.
Hmm.
Maybe next time you'll beat me, squirt.
Oh my god.
Set him back up, girls, says this guy. Cinder, you can't blunder your knights. You need to strategically place your knights. They have a cone of an attack, not a straightforward like her cannon. You see how you're losing? And the lady just goes, yeah.
This feels like a canon event for everyone every time they go into a game store for the first time. What is this?
They all kind of look up. Oh, it's called Hammer of War. It's a strategic military combat game, says this guy. You got your two little fighters, and you can paint them however you want, and you stick them on the board strategically, and then just kind of points different things out. You have to have an understanding of warfare, though. It can be a little beyond some people.
I'm good at hunting.
Ooh, maybe you could play the beasts. And he gestures at this set of figures over here. Most of their moves rely on, well, survival.
I'm good at surviving.
And you see there's some little rat folk minis. There's some little lizards, and then some, like, orc dudes. As well as, like, some really cool sea serpents and shit.
Oh, is this your Warhammer table?
Yes, Cole.
Are these like, can anyone touch them, or?
Yeah, they're for use to play games in the store. They're also for sale.
Okay.
These ones are fully painted. So they're a little more expensive.
They're so cute.
But you can buy the little kits and, like, paint them yourself.
Oh my
With a tradecraft roll.
Oh no.
Listen. Ooh. Painting these.
Yeah, there seems to
Warfare
be
and
3...
tradecraft things
Yeah.
Sebastian's good at.
Oh, we gotta get you into war. I need to get Sebastian into Warhammer.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, we gotta go back and
So
get
yeah, there's 3 factions in the
Get 'em.
game. There's the beasts, the humanoid ascendancy, which is elves and humans, and then the undead, which is like skeletons, zombies, and like demons.
I like the skeletons. I like bones.
You like bones?
Yeah.
What do you think is bones? Yeah.
Can we try to play the cards? He's pointing at Pyrrha.
I don't have any good cards.
I won't play with my good one. Although you probably will still have a higher gamble than me.
Let me take a quick look. We have to learn somehow.
Yeah.
I'm not here, but are those D20 beanbags? Or is that just on the mat, like the rug?
So they're just like imprints. It's supposed to be
Okay.
like it's printed on the rug. So it looks like they're supposed to be little tables with a D20 and wings on them. So it's like a tabletop.
This shop is cute as fuck.
I know, literally, God. I'm gonna
But,
buy a paint set before I leave.
So yeah, you guys would both roll a gamble check.
Oh, I don't think you. Oh, never mind. You weren't upstairs yet.
I didn't add the thing. Oh yeah, you're gonna kick my butt. Even if I did have it in, you would have kicked my butt.
Yeah, Pyrrha, you start to get the hang of this. And you can see as you do this win, you catch these two kids like looking at you as you absolutely school this person. they're
Kaden
both
just
like,
looks so
damn.
happy to be here.
Karen's like, oh, she's like,
Did I lose?
it's beginner's luck. You know, beginner's
Well-
luck.
We're both beginners. Let's go. Let's try again. How do I add a +2?
When you roll gamble, there should be like a situational bonus. Is there not one for, let's see.
There's flip, standard, base chance modifier, which goes in 5s.
Then just roll the base gamble and add 2%.
See?
Oh!
She's so fucking.
Pyrrha got fucking ruined.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, these kids are watching intently.
This is the first turn, like, Signet, all the jam where you get like 5 mana by the time your turn on your first turn.
He's gonna hold up his fancy card to the kids and say, "Look, I got this."
Whoa! Is that a blah blah blah?
Yeah, yeah, he checks it. Yes.
Whoa, those are cool. I heard there's a Storm Split Sky Spirit creature deck. There's a whole deck around that. You build 4 of those, and then there's a new card in the new set that they're saying is going to go with that one really good. So you should hold on to it.
I'm going to hold on to it.
You know what they say, though? You guys have a draw, so you have to play again. It's best 2 out of 3 for, a match like this. Or a campaign, as they say.
What's a campaign?
Oh, it's when you play 3 games.
Oh, you're gonna beat me this time. I mean, you did, technically.
Yeah, Fira ekes it out. Whew, that was a long one. Maybe get some better cards for your guys' decks. The kids go back to play.
Where did
Hear
the
me,
children...
Children.
Where did they get the money for this?
I'm gonna say their parents. Yeah.
Boiled.
Shelly also gives out free cards sometimes.
Shelly?
Yeah,
Can I have free cards?
the cool lady behind and you see this kid kind of puts his head down. The second you say that, he like ducks.
Oh my god.
That's the spirit.
You walk up to this woman she's got long gray hair. She's got an apron on that's all covered in sorts of different paint. It looks like she's worn it many, many a time. And she kind of looks up from, she's actually painting a card. She looks up at you. You don't look like a kid. I only give free cards to kids.
I mean, what? I was not told that part. But I just started playing.
And did
I'm
you
like
get
a
your
kid
free
in the
booster
game.
pack with
You get a
your starter deck?
Did I? Was that the
Yeah,
3
that's
that we
the
rolled?
one that you rolled.
He's like, yes.
Did you pull anything good?
He
She,
shows
she
the
keeps
mythic
painting just
rare.
very elegantly. Oh, you did pull something good. Well, I can't give you anything cool, but you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't show many people this. It's pretty cool. You sure you want to see something cool? You can see
course.
she's looking all, like, very demure, kind of looking around.
Kanan is locked in. Yeah. Yes, please.
Well, so in this new set that we're doing, I'm playing with the concept of, well, don't tell anybody, but secret rares. A new type of rare. Yeah, she slides across. So I'm gonna put if you open up her sheet, I'm gonna put a card in there.
Is it to click on the token or something?
Yeah, you can click on the token.
Says I'm not close enough if I'm on this side. Okay.
This is a character from a cool story. She's called Elisane Caraway. This one's a golden foil edition. It still needs to be foiled, but when it's done being foiled, I suspect that it'll be worth around a solid couple silver by itself.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy that card immediately.
Well, how long until
It's not for sale, and we're only printing 55 of them. And she kind of pulls it back. Very
Kanan was, like,
rare.
reaching for it.
She
Man.
keeps literally hand painting it.
Aw.
The new packs are, well, a little more expensive than the rest of them because, yeah, this card alone is actually worth around 200, around like 3 silver, 4 silver by itself.
I love her so much.
And it's not even foiled yet.
So I can't have a free card?
Why don't you make me a bargain?
Oh no. This is not one of his
Manifesting for
good
you.
ones.
I am manifesting right now.
No!
Pyrrha, would you like to make a bargain check?
Or
Do it. Use a fortune.
Yeah, you could also use a fortune to re-roll your rolls if you guys want.
I don't know if I want to do that because I only have well, you only got 42, I guess.
Guys, use your fortune. When it's
do we get
roleplay,
them-
it's free points.
It's once a day, right?
It's
Or once a
every session, yeah. So just use your fortune.
Ha! Even worse! I lean on the counter too hard and almost break it. I don't know.
Ooh, hands off the counter.
Oh! Sorry.
Pyrrha, did you want to push your roll?
I guess so. Please.
Ooh.
Oh, well. I
Listen.
guess I could be convinced to, they do say that it makes regular customers. And, she'll slide across the table to you, Fira. A shiny purple pack. No, these are technically, not really out yet. The release for them is next week, but, you guys seem cool, so... Are you new in town?
Yeah, you're cool.
Your eyes are so big.
She gives you a Lunaria Land of Languish pack.
Oh my
Kanan
god.
is staring at it like a fucking drug addict. You need
Listen,
to open it
we're
right
both-
now.
We're fucked. We're fucked.
So you get to make
Dilated.
3 rolls on that. Let me make it so it's ownered by.
Please,
Oh my
please pull a
God.
laurel card. Pull a laurel
We're
card.
in trouble with this.
It would
Oh my
only be
God.
karma. It would only be karma if you pulled a laurel card.
Oh my god.
We got a Ludwig's Dragon chess. We got a
Oh
Laurel!
my god!
Roll on that Laurel. See if it's a 10. If it's a foil Laurel, I'll shit myself. Wow, that's actually, Laurel Wardolf. She was, the Dragon Betrayer. You can read all about it. Ludwig's putting out a book that's actually gonna go along with it, so.
Ooh.
Well, thank you. She's so fucking excited.
Enjoy your card. She gives you a little, she chews her hand.
That's hilarious.
Thank you!
Thank you.
You got the free cards!
Free card. I got free cards. Her goat tail is wagging. She's so fucking excited.
There's a lot of tail wagging going
There's a
on.
lot of tail wagging here. Yes. For sure.
If you wanted to go do comedy
Nice.
club, we've
Yeah.
had enough.
Yeah, we're gonna stay.
Let's head over to the comedy club, the Motley.
We can say, can we say we were going to meet them? I don't know. We're just gonna watch quietly, I assume.
Do you want to catch back up with them?
Do you want to?
Do you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say all of that takes, you guys are at the Motley already shuffling into your seats as Kaden and Fira finally manage to make it.
Animals get distracted easily.
It's a large 2-story, open, big open concept theater with 2 stories and like a balcony that overlooks things. It's very like, it's a little sleazy. You walk in and immediately the comedian who is on stage is not doing so hot. It's a little halfling guy in a bow tie that's really short, or a tie that's short even for him, in like a 3-piece suit. And he's just like, so how about that trail from here to Ostermere? It's from here to Lockwin Vale. The government really needs to do something about that. And there's like
You hear
one
Jeremy
guy
clapping loudly.
who's
He's like,
like-
"What, half gotta stick together."
Yeah, us halflings do gotta stick together. Another guy in the crowd. And the rest of the people are there just like crickets.
Yeah, fuck the government. I mean, frick the government.
Thank you, everybody. That was Schmitty McSchmidt.
We should work
Hey,
on
Lord.
his
He'll be here. Well, he was at the last 5. Get some new work, bud.
Oh,
Next
He'll be
up,
here, unfortunately.
Simone and Gerbil, a musical
God.
performance. And the guy gestures and the little spotlights come in under the limelight. And it's a very, like, shoegazy performance of 2 elves in, like, very white geisha makeup. It's very avant-garde. It's very bizarre. Oh, it is only 2 brass pennies entrance for the night.
Oh my lord.
Kanan, so Spira, I'll get yours too.
Oh, thank you.
Pretending like she didn't just spend the silver on him.
Listen, Listen, she's got a business. She's got money.
All right, and now for the
Oh.
point of the night where we open things up for the crowd. Any last-minute performances? Any last-minute performances?
Derek,
up, Phil.
should I tell my Superman joke?
Yeah, they'll love it.
Okay. Frill raises their hand. Oh, pick me.
Oh, you in the third row. Come on down. You immediately, as you get in the limelight, this guy's attitude completely changes. He's just, what are you gonna do, kid? You got a
I
good
just
bit?
I got one joke.
One joke. That's not a set.
I
Thought you had a set.
I could do 2 jokes.
You gotta have at least 3 or 4.
Okay, that's really putting me on the spot. I only prepared 1.
Hey, man, you ever done comedy before, kid? You ever done? What do you think? He's just like this halfling with this comb over is just like disheveled. Look, you gotta have at least 3 or 4 jokes to do a set. Come on, or do a little dance or something. Come on, you look like you got comedy up your ass.
I'll do performance stuff too. Yeah.
All right, get up there. Come on. The crowd's I'm dying for a good performance. Come on. He
Hi,
shoos you on
everyone.
stage.
Hi everyone, my name's Frill, and I'm here to tell you a joke about about little Timmy. Little Timmy is in 4th grade, and he's a pretty good student, but he's a class clown, you know, a little jokester, if you will.
That was
And,
me.
Nice, and his teacher said that tomorrow she was gonna ask a special question, and whoever got that question right got to go home early. That's incredible. So he goes home that night, and he sneaks into his dad's toolbox, and he grabs some steel ball bearings, and he stuffs them into his pocket, and then he goes to school the next day. At school, his teacher says, "All right, I'm about to ask the question, the secret super question." And right as she's about to, little Timmy bends down. He rolls the 2 steel balls all the way down the hall, or down the aisle. And his teacher, he steps forward and she grabs him. She goes, "Who has steel balls?" Little Timmy says, "Superman, I'll see you on Monday."
Huh? I don't get it.
Superman's the man of steel. You know? So he has steel balls.
Kid, we're not putting on that play till next summer.
Oh, awkward.
Guys, everyone, Superman is like a superhero, and then everybody's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the man
And then
of
you
steel.
get some cheers.
The best jokes are the ones you explain.
Yeah.
Spirit weapon?
Frill kind of looks around nervously and then remembers, yes, I can juggle, and begins to juggle a bunch of throwing knives.
Ooh.
All right,
coordination.
folks. Oh, coordinate check.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, I can't fail these. It's literally not possible.
You'll find a
You're
way.
playing with fire.
That was close.
Yeah, I mean, this looks all right.
Oh gosh.
You've done better
I've never-
performances.
I've never juggled on a stage before. It's so wobbly, and Frill like starts wiggling their knees a lot, almost looking as if they're nervous. I sure hope I don't drop one of these knives. And then as they're twirling all of these, they're slowly gonna start replacing the knives with apples as they start juggling, and the knives disappear, and then it's apples, and then knives, and then all of a sudden throws the apples way up in the air, and then throws the knives through the apples, and then continues to juggle them while they are pierced apples. Oh, it really really hurts me to do this, guys. I love apples so much, but it's for the good. And then Frill will throw all of the apples up in the air, and then take one large hang on, I have it on my sheet. And we'll take this bolus, and we'll whip it forward and kind of connect all of them together, and then whip it back towards them, and they will stick all 3 of the knives through all of the apples, cutting them in half and sticking them onto the ground. right in front of him on the stage.
Give me one more coordination check.
I will re-roll with
I was
my
gonna say-
fortune.
I remember somebody saying something about how they couldn't fail coordination
Yeah,
check.
yeah. That was like a crazy bad roll. Normally I can flip to succeed a lot of the time.
Yeah, you managed to thump, 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 thump. Ah, you're putting holes in my stage, says the guy off stage, but the crowd goes, woo!
I feel like Pierre and Kanan are both standing.
Yeah,
and
they are for
remember,
sure.
folks, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And then Frill will start tossing the perfectly cut in half apples to people in the crowd.
Kanan has both hands up. He wants an apple.
Frill will purposefully make sure to throw one right to Kanan.
Hell yeah.
And notices that when Kanan doesn't catch it in his mouth, he's a little sad.
I'll try.
Does Derek want to perform?
Oh fuck no. I'm not a comedy or I'm a looter.
You can. This is its open stage night, so you can do whatever you want.
You have to stop calling it that, Derek. People are gonna think you're gonna rob them.
Oh my. I guess I'll go up and try some looting.
Yeah, so this would be
Okay.
tradecraft.
Tradecraft. I
Mhm.
skilled
And we'll
myself
say
in that
since
earlier.
you are proficient in this, that this is easy for you.
Standard. Wait, where do I change the easy difficulty rating? Easy. Roll. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent success.
yeah.
Still doing flip to fail. That's weird. I'll have to fix that before next time. But yeah, you put on a crazy performance. Everybody is loving it. Everyone is cheering. Damn,
Hell
you
yeah,
kids are
brother.
great.
I don't mean to show up my halfling brethren, but also suck it, bud. You should get yourself a loot, Smitty.
Well, this guy pays both of you, Frill and Derek, 1 silver.
Whole silver.
Nice. I hope that guy doesn't charge me this silver to come back through that fucking gate. I mean, freaking gate. Dang,
Wait, they
I'm
don't
never
charge
bad
for
at
gate
this.
prices here.
Yeah, they do if you make fun of their moms, and their moms are dead.
They do if you make fun of their moms and their moms are dead. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Yeah, it's just known law.
Okay.
No.
That's like Elven Code 34717 or something. I don't know.
They just
Don't
they
make
live
fun
so
of another
long,
man's
you know?
mother or it's a silver.
Like, they live so long, I thought it was like a safe bet to go with mom, you know?
Yeah, well, a lot of these elves, these people's moms, they all got killed recently, you know?
What do you mean?
Welcome to the club. I mean, like, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. He kind of pats you on the back.
Wait, what do you mean all these elves' moms just got killed a lot recently?
Oh, did you not hear about, like, the Fae slaughter in the city of Veluthrion?
I'm not one of them.
The Storm King, like, killed a bunch of people there, drove them all out of their homeland. That's why there's so many elves here. I mean, you're a halfling. You must have seen them in Lochwin Vale. There's elves everywhere these days. Everywhere except the Crucible.
Yeah, like I told you, that's why my journey was so long. I had to go around the Crucible, because the Storm King's a big meanie.
Oh, sorry,
That's an
I'm not
understatement.
really a knower of the current events.
Can I make, like, a awareness check on how this person reacts when I say... Or maybe that would be scrutinize? Or, like, an insight? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you do scrutinize.
I
How
wanna
this
see
person
they
reacts to you
when
saying...
when I say that the Storm King is a meanie. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Oh, cool.
Not a huge fan. I just hope, you know, we've got all this, I don't know, this whole idea where they're gonna, like, you know, because they charge us more to import our goods to their mainland. Like, why would I even sell my shit to you at that point? Like, if you don't want halfling goods, just tell me you don't want halfling goods.
Yeah, I think they're kind of missing the point, right? They need to like build factories first, so that way that they can make things in the area to like replace those things that they're no longer buying for the extended cost. You know?
Damn, kid, you really talking some revolutionary shit.
Oh, my siblings are great business folks.
Oh, really? What do they do?
Have
Actors
you
like you?
heard?
You got anybody else around? You know, I'm trying to fill this ticket. The more nice people we have around on a Friday night, you know, you keep showing up, I'll give you some money on a Friday night, do a little performance. Keeps people coming in, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I could do that again, but I think you wanted like new material, and I'm really bad at prepping new
Oh,
stuff.
I mean, just, you know, just keep working on it. You and your friend, it could be a joint gig.
We do some joint
Music
gigs.
and comedy, it goes great together. Maybe make some comedic songs or something like that one halfling, Weird Pal.
Oh,
Weird pal.
my god. No.
I always thought he was an elf. Is he a
Is this-
halfling?
Is this how religious is this city? Can I make like religion jokes?
Oh, I mean, we're all about legalizing comedy here.
Except for that one guard.
No, I mean at the Motley, you know, when you're talking to
Oh.
other people, you know, it's depends on how they treat you as individuals.
I
But,
see.
here we, you know, legalized comedy. Fuck the king. We don't have a king. We have a prince. He's all right. I feel bad for the king.
Is it rude to say fuck the prince?
A little bit. You know, he did have his whole family slaughtered. They did have to,
Yeah.
you know, like flee to their ancestral homeland.
That's fun.
Trinket, am I at the mothership right now?
It's more like Joe Rogan's thing.
Yeah, the mothership. Okay.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I couldn't stop thinking about it after you said legalized comedy.
Legalized comedy, am I right? Just like legalized comedy. Like legalized comedy.
What if we open a show where we give like, okay, we turn the Friday night open mic into a show where we give people one joke opportunity and then we make fun of them when they fail when they fail.
Should we call it Kill Frail?
Oh, Kill Frill. Wait, what's your name, sir? The guy who just paid me money.
Oh, Seabass.
Yeah,
That's
Kill
what they call
Seabass
me.
doesn't sound as good. I think Kill Frill.
Sebastian. They call me Seabass. I'm the leader of the
Oh,
Motley here.
I think I'll keep calling you Seabass because I know another Sebastian and he's like way
Super
more
hot.
attractive.
Nah, Seabass is good. He extends his hand out to you. It's very sweaty.
I don't feel that because I'm wearing gloves.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. There's a silver every Friday, and in as long as you got some new material.
But it has to be at least 3 to 4 jokes.
Keep it in rotation. You know, you go a couple weeks, you can bring them back in. I don't care. You just gotta keep the people entertained. You know, if they come back and you tell them the same jokes every week, they're gonna get bored of it.
Yeah. So like, put the Superman one on the shelf for a couple weeks.
Yeah, at least a month or so.
Okay.
We'll workshop something.
I've got some other good ones. I only prepared to tell the Superman joke. Sorry. I didn't want to use all my material, you know? I got some good knock-knock jokes, though.
Who's there?
Shh.
Shh, who?
Bless you.
I thought that's the owl said.
All right, well, skedaddle. Show's over. He's kind of ushering people out.
Are we heading back to Mr. Ludwig's?
I don't know anything else in this town.
You were
We could
so good.
Oh, thanks.
That was
I'm
such
really
a
good at
orange.
juggling.
And I got to eat an apple.
Yeah, I'm really sad that I don't have those apples anymore.
Oh, I
Wanna keep
could
this
have
a late night
saved
farmer's
you
market?
some.
No, it's okay. I still have one more, and I'll get some more. But apples are my favorite.
Okay.
What about pears?
Inferior
Why?
because they're not apples.
Oh, fair enough.
Does that mean that you like apple pie?
Yeah, anything with apples is good.
Well, I'll have to make some. Some apple turnover. She's just like going like, could make a bunch.
Hmm.
She's doing a freaking Lieutenant Dan or whatever, whoever it was. It's like shrimp, blah blah blah, only with apples.
Yeah, she's just going down the list. Pie,
Yep.
apple turnovers.
Apples and then cheese. Cheeses I like. I'm a big fan of cheese.
Oh,
As you guys
cheesecake.
are
I can make
making
an
your
apple pie
way back,
cheesecake.
make me awareness checks.
Awareness. That's like being aware of
Apple
things.
pie cheesecake for sure.
Ooh, there's something.
Oh shit! I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Out of the
I rolled 12.
darkness skulks a man. Kanan, you can know immediately with your awareness here if I assent that this is a human. Who comes out of the shadows cloaked with a dark hood. Drugs and ointments. Black market apothecary. And then he doesn't look at you, but you can tell like he's talking to you as you walk past him.
Ah. He looks at Pyrrha because he knows what she does for a living. Is this real? Would
Black
would
market. Black market, eh?
Devilweed, milk of the puppy, rot gut, whatever you need.
So Bactuna's not here.
Oh,
Cheaper than the other
devilweed.
guy.
what does? Would you? Those are all
Is that the
things
one I
we've
smoke?
heard, right? Yeah.
That's when you smoke.
I'll take some of that.
It's real cheap tonight. Make me a bargain roll.
All of us are just.
Whoever's buying things.
No, that was supposed to be a 26.
Well, damn. You both got
Damn.
86. Consistency.
Oh my god.
Right. 2 silver an ounce.
Jesus.
Oh, perfect. Here's 1 silver for
What?
half an ounce.
86, 86, 87.
You're doing great.
Does that work? 1 silver for half?
82. Sorry.
Indica sativa.
Oh, definitely sativa.
Damn.
Just to see what you would have got.
Does he have any ingredients that would be harder for me to get on here?
He'll sell you milk of the poppy for a discounted price, as well as like other drugs.
As they're looking, can I try to like sort of get into like my smell memory bank what some of the more rare things smell like, so I could maybe try to sniff them out later and when we're in the wild? If there's something I haven't smelled before.
Alright, you have 1 silver worth of devilweed, which is not a lot. Considering that a real piece of devilweed is supposed to cost 3 gold.
Oh,
Devilweed is expensive. He gives you, you just bought like a dime bag. Like,
say, is it real skunky? Like, what's going on here?
you can make an observation check when you get home. But he's got milk of the poppy and stuff.
How much?
It's
for the-
called Black Lotus.
Oh,
And
how much for the
tincture.
Black Lotus? Oh, a tincture.
Oh, I think I have Black Lotus on me.
So his laudanum is a single gold.
Fuck. I don't know.
Versus it's normally a lot more expensive than that. His tincture is it's the same, half the price, so it would be 10 silver for a tincture. For the actual Black Lotus, every bit of Black Lotus is 2 gold, so it would be 1 gold for a Black Lotus. He's got discounted prices, which you could, in theory, you know, if you paid the 1 gold for the Black Lotus, you could flip it into something else.
I don't have. I've got 16 silver pesos.
You got it. No worries.
Yeah.
A little spot of devilweed for you, then.
You know, I think I'm all right. Thank you, though.
All right, on your way then.
What's your name?
He does not say anything.
I think his name's Druggy McDrug.
Yeah, I don't think
Even
most
that's
people
a
really give
plug?
that
They
out.
call me Joanna Man.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh God.
And on that note, Frill runs away.
Mister.
Kanan's tail droops a little bit because he got told no, and then he walks back.
Oh.
Listen, having a tail really makes it easy to communicate your emotions without your character saying, "I am sad by this."
I am a fan.
I think you should just start saying that instead. I am
Hello,
sad.
I am sad by this.
I think Keenan would be the most type of person to say that. This make me sad.
He might, honestly.
My next character's just gonna be an Elcor.
A what?
All right,
They're
if you
from
guys
Mass
would like,
Effect.
we can head back to the mansion.
Yeah.
I do have one quick
Sure.
question. How much would it have been to get the painting stuff? Like to paint me?
So one full paint kit that would last you like pretty indefinitely is 2 silver.
Can I buy one of those? Can we say that
Sure.
she bought one?
Yeah. And that'll come with
Are you-
like brushes and all the stuff that you kind of need to get things.
I
done.
think
Okay.
I think there is a paint set in one of the in the hallway.
There was, not anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah. So she would have bought.
Oh,
that
I mean,
for
there
sure.
is some paints upstairs in one of the rooms, but it's not model paint.
Frill also stole paint from one of the rooms.
Yeah, Frill has a very nice paint set. I added it to your inventory and everything.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Well, Ludwig has climbed into his caravan outside of the castle. It's spitting smoke up into the air. It looks nice and comfortable. There's a number of places you could stay in the castle. I would like to take a quick 5 real fast. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom.
Let's say what were
Feel free to
Llewellyn-
talk though.
No, Leywin. What were they up to?
We'll never know.
What was Sebastian up to? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Damn.
For those listening at home, Days left us.
For all of our 19 viewers.
That's a little generous.
We had 19 views in the last one, I think.
Did we?
There's no, I don't know.
The guy who made the game saw it and asked to post it on the socials.
I did see
Yeah.
that, which is very cool.
Hi, if you're watching again.
It is
Sorry for
It's
cursing.
really cool, but I get to do, get to know that our embarrassing stuff is gonna be there forever. And more
Yeah, I
like,
picked the most embarrassing accent I've possibly I have a little cheat sheet and I keep forgetting to look at it, so I keep saying words inconsistently.
At least you're
I
not
can't
playing a
remember my
kid.
character.
Pardon?
At least you're not playing a kid.
Yeah. They have to like do a little cute voice.
No.
Are you actually a kid?
Oh, the world may never know.
I was gonna say that's what we get the impression of, but who knows?
It was so funny when Days was like, yeah, Frill gives me the vibe of like, where are your parents?
I mean, in this world, probably dead. But yeah.
Oh,
Some of you got to hear that a moment ago.
I know that Pyrrha has a dad alive and well. I think Kanan might know that too, but I don't think he's met him.
I don't. You might have. Probably already have.
Your dad's a hoe.
My dad's a hoe. He is a hoer.
Your mom's a hoe.
Llewellyn?
I don't think is your mom a hoe also, or just your dad?
Just my dad. My mom is. She does. Being a mom is a lot. She didn't. I don't want to be. She wants to be free with the wind, firing arrows into the glen. She wants.
And he wants to sow as many wild oats as he possibly can.
Ooh,
Like world record.
so many siblings.
I said, whoever threw that paper,
Paper.
your mom's
Your
a
mom's-
hoe.
Oh. The best,
Okay.
one of the most like long-lasting vines that Vine gave us.
Which one?
I
Let me
will-
guess. Road work ahead?
No, but that's the
No,
one I
but that's
usually
another
think
good
of.
one.
That's a great
The one
one.
I
That's
quote,
the
like,
one that
weekly.
like I quote it so much, but your mom's a hoe. That's a good one.
I said,
Mine.
whoever threw that paper.
I'm also a big fan of Free Shavakadu.
Yes, that's the one
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Happy Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
I think I still the most do the. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
That's a great one. Oh, what the fuck is up, Kyle? I
That's
do
good.
that.
Yo,
one a lot.
what's up? My name's Jared. I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to
Learned
read.
how to read.
Welcome,
Derek in a
Joyce.
nutshell.
My name's
Or
Draco.
Draco. Yo, what's up? My name's Draco. I'm 34 and I never fucking learned how to read.
The other one is what's worse than a child.
Or what's worse than a rapist
That's worse
child?
than a rapist.
No.
Oh.
All right, so we're not all quoting Vine videos endlessly. Shoop, we're back at the castle. 1 hour left of session, y'all. I'm loving every second.
So I think we should start a new event in town where people can go up and do like 5-second sketches.
Like comedy sketches?
Yeah, kill Frill.
Anything sketches.
Oh, kill Frill. God, what the hell would Kanan even do in a situation like that?
Bark.
By the way,
Bark.
what is Leywin been up to while we were gone?
I will tell you shortly. I have to pizza, so I'm gonna have to be at my house in a second.
I heard
Yeah.
some of those words.
Something about pizza house second.
The second pizza has hit the house.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
No, I have to go get my pizza in a second, and it's
Oh.
almost here, and I will lose connection while I'm going downstairs.
Just don't.
Yeah, did you consider just don't
Tell them
though?
to bring it inside.
Tell them to bring it inside, and if they put like a piece to your mouth for you to take a bite without you moving, then you give them a little extra tip, maybe. Yeah.
Just give them the tip.
It's called customer service. Exactly.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Bruh, people used to do weird shit like that all the time when I would order Domino's, or when they would order Domino's.
They would like ask you to bring it inside their house.
Yeah, they would ask you to do like really weird stuff. Like
I
sometimes
would
it was like a
never-
meme.
I would never set foot over the threshold. You could not pay me enough.
There were some people that when it was like raining, they would ask you to put it in like their mud room, and I understood that, but it was still weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And
if
I
I
would,
just have to like open the door and set it inside, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
if it's
not putting
anything
it on
more
your
than
kitchen
that, I'm
table,
not like,
yeah.
yeah, no, that's weird.
And life gives you lemons.
Anyway, we rock back up to the castle with everyone having a good night. You know, emboldened by their card decks and their similar things.
And by the flame of ambition.
The moon is large this evening, almost full. Be full in a couple of days. As the four of you walk through the front doors, I'd like for you all to make me some awareness checks.
Awareness. That means I have to be aware.
Oh, a 0?
That's 100, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
She was staring at the deck on the way in. Just like,
Frill, Derek, you guys both hear, though you know that they're like caved in, you feel like you guys hear something in the basement. Or down the stairwell
gargoyles.
towards the basement.
Derek, it's the
Gargoyles?
gargoyles.
There are gargoyles?
There were.
Where?
Perhaps an animal or something
I
in the
think they were
basement.
upstairs. What
This is
floor were the
confusing.
weird big plants
Those
on?
are way up on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I was on the 3rd floor that the gargoyles.
We didn't go to the basement yet, right?
Should
You guys were tasked with finding a way into the basement. It is like caved in, basically, the stairwell down to it.
I think we should pretend like we heard nothing, go to sleep, and then tomorrow morning in the daytime investigate the basement.
Well, that sounds good to me. And Fro runs inside.
Okay.
Am I psycho for this strategy, or is this like what y'all want to do?
I mean, we can't get down there right now.
right, we were tasked to find a way. Is there a
Well,
way?
I mean,
for us
like,
to,
if you want to
look-
go try and find a way to the basement right now, we could.
we can
but-
at least find the way.
Like, find the door? I got taken in by your accent. Like, find the door?
I was gonna say for a second, I
mean-
was like,
I mean, it might make our situation a little bit easier. So
I'll be down, but I just don't want to go down there and like, if we have to fight anything, I'm not like the best fighter, so we might want to be like,
me either.
have Sebastian with his big muscles. If you know what I mean.
I'll say
Feels
that
like it.
Bastien probably just went to bed for the night. He's curled up in a room somewhere by a hearth.
God, that man is a hottie though.
We'll say probably even here for the night.
By a warm fire.
By a warm fire. You'll tend the fire all night.
If I were the basement, where would I be?
You guys
A
heard it
bottom.
in the main like area, right? It's called the main entrance. There are 2 towers off the main entrance, each of which does have a stairwell into the basement. But are you going to the stable?
That's where Frill's going to sleep.
Oh,
Oh. You. There is inside.
Oh wait, I remember where there's a bed.
Oh, this looks blocked.
So yeah, you guys do see that there is a big blockage here. A lot of stone has fallen down and blocked the door, as well as some like rotted books and things. Looks like they've been thrown down here at one point. Make an awareness check. Or eavesdrop.
Derek, we don't have to share a
Yeah.
bed.
As you guys move down here, you both hear sure as day, especially you, Kanan, what seems to be just this really low, like, like maniacal laughter. Like, just very small and faint. And then as you guys kind of creep down this hallway, you hear this from a couple of voices. Sounds like a couple of voices, just like yeah, we're gonna yeah. And as you move down this stairwell, it stops. Yo, shh.
What the hell?
yeah.
What the hell was that?
Do we really want to try and figure it out right now?
Not really.
Is that a tiny?
You could try to like get up in there and make some sort of like So you can't. You would have to spend time to move things away from it, but you could move up and like still try and like look through the door, look through the rubble, make some kind of like observation check if you want to like try and peer through the keyhole or like through the rubble. You can.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, and then I'll try to sniff? See if it's
Yeah.
anything that smells familiar to me.
It's so funny because all I can think of is her, like, it's a goat stuck in a fucking. It's a goat stuck in a damn, like, cage or some shit. Trying to, like, what the fuck is going on down there?
A gout.
A goat. A goat.
Yeah, so make me a scrutinize check.
Oh. Can I say I'm taking some time to do this?
Yeah, sure. If you guys wanted, that means it has to take. So in order for you to do like a timed roll, it takes an hour.
Oh, like a determination. Okay.
Yeah, like to do like the extended
whole
roll that gives you advantage on something.
Yeah, no.
That takes an hour.
Can absolutely do a bad job. That's fine.
Yeah, you were struggling to find a way through the rubble and actually make a little bit of noise, tossing some rocks around.
She's stuck.
Can Kanan try to sniff? If it's now, it's
Sure.
not that he'll immediately
Yeah.
know what's going on, but is it something he's smelled before?
Make a an awareness check based on scent. So that would mean that you would automatically succeed, right?
I do, yeah. So I was trying to phrase it as like, it's not me saying like, you'll tell me everything I want to know. It's like, is it even something he would know if he smelled it? Because we know he'll be able to smell it.
You smell. It's definitely not something you've ever smelled before. You're sniffing through this and you smell. At first you think it's just the typical darkness of a cellar because you've smelled that before, the mildew, the mushroomy kind of damp smell. But then you start to smell, no, it smells more like mushrooms, like mushrooms. You smell mushrooms, like wild mushrooms, spores.
Smells like mushrooms in there. Like I bring you mushrooms sometimes, like that, but not usually where I smell.
Mushrooms. Well, I guess they would grow in a damp place, but
Do they usually? Would you call it laughing?
never heard them laugh before.
Maybe we go tomorrow.
Yeah, I push some of the books over this.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. The two of them just kind of push stuff over the hole. Like,
Yeah.
that's pat them. Like, yes, that's
Okay. All right, a problem for tomorrow.
And then I feel like it's kind of like we leave, like how how you sprint up a set of stairs so the darkness doesn't get you. Kind
Yes.
of like that.
The demon behind us.
Yeah. I think everyone's turning in. Feel like we'll find places to also sleep. Tracer?
Yeah, where are you guys turning in for the night?
There's a room with the couple beds. There's another bigger one that you could use. I don't need a lot of space.
Frill and Derek are holding up in this room. Do you guys make a fire?
Which room are you guys in?
There is a fireplace.
And
Yeah,
is there
I
a
will-
fire?
Or we
have-
could sleep next to Snappy.
Oh God.
Is the firewood that's here like actually here or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll make a fire.
We could sleep in here, start a fire.
Burn it
If
down.
you
burn
all
it
want to
down.
stay in the same room, I can move you all to the same room.
We're looking at the living room.
Okay,
The parlor.
There's
or
beds
whatever.
in this room.
that's fine. You guys can sleep wherever you want.
I will
We're
say,
right
if
here.
you all join us in this room,
What room
Frill
is it?
will leave.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's okay though,
Oh, Brill.
but it will happen.
Listen, I
Frill knows
speak.
where a bigger, better bed is, and is willing to leave you all.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back. I'm
Don't-
Frill.
They'll start a fire in here, and then Kanan will take this couch.
Yep, Imperial, get
It's
on the red one. But
bedtime, Laurel.
not before giving Snappy.
Lord.
What was
Laurel.
it's
Laurel.
bedtime, Lywin. You had to choose another L name. It's bedtime.
I'm sure calling him Laurelwyn.
In the
just to confuse
meantime,
everybody.
what was Lywin up to while everyone else was out?
I would like to finish opening up the other magic doors. Just like, a casual walkthrough, because there was still one that I passed that I didn't get to go up. And I don't know how to get there now. Hold on a second.
Okay.
But otherwise, how do I get out of the kitchen?
I'm sure you guys will learn your way around eventually. It's a huge map, I know.
Loving every second
So
of it.
did you make multiple versions of this map? So like, one without rubble, one cleaned up and stuff?
Well, I mean, I made the initial one with rubble, and then as we go, it's going to get less and less rubbly.
Oh.
I'm making iterations upon it.
Can you drag me down to the first floor so I don't have to walk all the way there? So I don't know how to get there again.
The kitchen is on the first floor.
Okay. I'll get there. Whoa.
A little bigger than our old house.
Trinket, I can't get up this one.
Is it raining outside?
Do you see where the square is at? Am I missing it?
I was having trouble with the staircase by the kitchen, but that's the only one.
Trinket?
Oh, that's because there's straight up not even one there. Hold on.
Oh.
Do it now. Walk up there.
Oh, this wasn't a magic door, it was just a regular door. Can I attempt to lockpick it with my dirk?
With
Can we
your
jam it in there?
dirk?
Yeah, my little dagger.
No. I mean, you can attempt to break down this door if you want. Alright, here's what I'll tell you. Make an observation check, Cole.
Okay.
You think, though it might be a little treacherous with the snow, that there's a way that you could climb out this window and move around onto the roof.
Yeah, Lyman will definitely do that.
Make me an athletics check.
Damn, I was gonna ask if I could do coordination.
You can do coordination.
Yes. Dancer feet.
Yeah, you can deftly walk around the outside of the castle here. You notice these stone handholds.
Oh, this is scary. Trinket.
You notice up on this roof where you are here, there's also a trap door that leads to something. And you can see a number of things, Cole, if you zoom out.
There's trapdoors everywhere. Oh, and there's plants everywhere.
So over here, there is a trapdoor down to what you would know as the stables. Over here, there is a ladder up somewhere, though it is across another set of these little footholds. And then if you keep moving a little bit forward, you can see that there's actually something over here too.
It's a crazy ass map.
Yeah, also, if you look across the way, you can see that there's some entrances back into the house on the second floor roof.
I do see that.
Perhaps for ventilation or something.
Well, I would like to try to go into this thing.
You push the window open.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a strength check. The other side of this window is boarded.
Okay. Is that now athletics?
That is now athletics, yeah.
Come on. Yes.
You managed to part this window.
Are those really dead bodies? Well,
You press into a scene straight out of a horror movie. Skeletons on the ground, 2 of them in armor. Another, a person. You think maybe a woman. On the ground over here. This room is amazing, though. Some sort of magical workshop straight out of your dreams.
I want to spend the rest of the whole night while everyone's away, just going through all the bodies' pockets, just, the books on the ground and the table, and if any bottles look cool. I just want to take like a whole night to look.
You find that these are actually pretty old. This is like the guards on their pockets, the people wearing the patch mail, seem to have an order in their pocket that they were sent here like several years ago to like rescue the essentially to look for the groundskeeper who had gone missing on behalf of the groundskeeper's family. Can you make me a folklore check?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know that actually, this is a story that you remember reading about. Well, would you have been here at that point? I don't know. Because you only came here recently.
Been here at least like 20 years,
Okay. Yeah, maybe you would have heard that this place was, kind of a nuisance in that some people had come in here and kind of disappeared. And that essentially that the guards hadn't, or the people who came to try and rescue the guards who went missing, like, couldn't ever find a way into here.
Well, I will try to gather as much stuff as I can, and then prepare the bodies in a certain way that we can carry them down the stairs.
They're all skeletons, basically.
Oh, I'll put all the skeletons in a little bag.
Together?
No, it's all separate, 3 bags.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna toss them all together so no one knows who they are.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
This door does unlock from the inside.
I'll leave.
And
this room pretty
Cole,
much.
I will say that on this groundskeeper, you find a set of keys.
Hmm. I pocket those keys. Those are mine now. And then I will head back downstairs to tell everybody that I found some bodies. I'm assuming by this time, it's late enough. Everybody will be coming back.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to check out that floor?
I do. I didn't know there was a door here until I just walked past it. Do I have the key now?
You do have the key to this door.
Oh, God.
This is a planetarium.
Oh, God.
See, there's a
that's
model of the
perfect.
solar system. And a telescope.
I get really happy, and then I go over to the desk and I just kind of sit down, and I forget that I was supposed to go back downstairs to greet everybody. I'm just gonna sit in here for us tonight and just stare at stuff.
Yeah, these are all notes about the stars. Studying constellations, tracking eclipses and comet passings for the next 100 to 300 years.
I'd be engrossed in it.
They are penned by Ludwig's father, Arthur.
I'm gonna get this stuff published one day.
It's a little dry. You're reading it, it's a little dry. Ludwig's dad doesn't really have such a way with words as Ludwig does.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
probably gonna.
You spend the night in the tower?
Mhm.
It's pretty cold. You do notice there's no hearth here.
I'm enough. I'm fine.
Okay. So, Lywin, you are spending the night in the tower. Frill and Derek, you guys are spending the night in the apprentice's room. And then Pyrrha and Kanan, you guys are staying in the main room.
Mhm.
This table, by the way, is a Zen table.
Oh,
Oh,
It's covered in sand.
Oh my god.
There's even a little rake.
Oh my god.
Kanan's gonna climb on it.
It's real sand. You disturb all of the lines instantly.
Yeah, oh yeah, he does. There's paw prints in all of them.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
I almost thought you said you were gonna go poop on it, but then I was like, wait.
No, that's gross. He does that out in
Yep.
the woods.
Then I realized that you weren't a cat, so it made me feel better.
Yeah. That's nasty.
It's not super deep, but it's nice. The sand is all really nice and fine.
He tries to dig a little and finds it's too shallow for that, so then he gets off the table. Pyrrha probably tries to fix it because she knows what a Zen garden is.
She's just slowly putting the circles back, like, okay, right, on to the next one. She does purposely leave at least 2 paw prints there, though, in the center of a circle.
Nice.
Hell yeah, decor.
That's Kanan's contribution.
Yeah, as you guys kind of light your hearths and stay in for the night, have your last cup of tea and nestle in, we'll go to the nighttime. Kanan and Pyrrha. I need you both to make me eavesdrop checks.
Ooh.
Nope.
Kanan, you're pretty nocturnal, right? always just kind of half asleep, You maybe get up a couple times in the night to do your rounds, make a little circle around, make sure everything's still okay, make sure that plant hasn't made its way over any Itten Fury yet.
Do 3 laps around everything for no reason.
And while you are doing this, you very specifically hear something up above you. As you look up, there's rafters. I'm going to pull your token up a couple floors so that you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Ooh. Oh,
So there's like rafters and stuff that's
Mhm.
like up above.
Mhm.
And you can see up these rafters, and as you're kind of looking around, you can see that there's a little bit of these like entrances to somewhere else in the house up above.
Mhm.
And you very clearly in the middle of the night hear singing. A woman's voice. Very eerie, very ghostly. Seems to come from up in the rafters, somewhere beyond.
And the only woman in the building, as far as I know, is asleep on that couch.
Yeah. Just an eerie singing woman's voice.
I think he would go over to Pyrrha and then go back to his couch and then go back to Pyrrha and then go back to his couch, and then on the third time he would finally be brave enough to wake her up. Pyrrha,
What's the problem? Are you alright?
do you hear that? Hear that?
Did you... What the fuck?
It sounds like it's from up there. Do you think we should go and see what it is?
He sits up fully, and hearing it, her ears do twitch. She's like, oh. I mean, I don't think we should leave it. All right, let's try and find it.
Spooky.
Exactly, spooky.
So all we know is it's on the second floor. It sounded like it was on the second floor, right? Or in the
Well,
rafters?
the rafters are technically the third floor. They're above the second floor.
I think it was the third floor.
Well,
It was where those beams are. Kanan's ears are swiveling.
her hair is down, so her fucking horns are showing just a little bit.
The house is dark at night. The fireplaces have all gone out. This door over here is broken, and there's nothing but a tarp at the long end of the hall where the broken tower is that protects the inside of the hall from the whipping like winds at night. And it's cold in this hallway tonight. Like, once you leave the protection of that one small room where, you had at least the insulation of the room and your blankets, it's cold in here.
Kanan closes the door.
And dark.
I'm glad we have fur.
I guess that's the perk of it. She's staring.
A lot of.
Yeah.
Kanan will go first. Okay, we'll just keep going. Oh, it's locked.
Hmm.
What is lock picking? Is that something I could try to do? I don't have
That
like
would
a
be
lock pick set.
skullduggery. And you do unfortunately need a lockpick to do that.
Okay.
Can I sort
Oh.
of try to look through a keyhole?
Yeah.
Well, this is the 3rd floor.
Mhm.
I do know a way to get in there if we need to.
You do? Oh, but only one at a time.
I know. That's the part.
There must
Can
be
we?
another way.
There could be another way in a different part of the castle.
And I believe it is Frill who has the keys.
We don't know where they went to sleep, do we?
I don't think so. I think we walked. Oh, we
Do
walked.
you want to try on the 2nd floor? Maybe there's another staircase.
I know the kitchen is that way.
What about the tower?
Oh, we could try that.
Locked. Fuck. What the hell?
Hmm.
Can I?
Maybe if you
Pop
looked
on-
at it from the room that it's in, a little closer.
Yeah, I'm hopping in here and I'm looking up at the rafters.
Because it's
From a
about
little bit
15
higher.
feet up from where you are right now. Which is not too far. I would say you think if you had a rope and a good enough awareness, Kanan, that you could get up there and then help Pyrrha get up there from where you are.
I mean, if you say he brought his trappings, I'm pretty sure he has a rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me
I'll
an
give it a try.
athletics check. By the way,
Holy
as you
fuck.
do come back into this room, you do hear that noise again. That.
Look at
5!
you go! Look at
Yeah,
you go!
Kanan, you are like a superhero. Hold on one
Woo!
second. Let me group your tokens.
Like a man of super. Or steel? I don't remember
I believe
what
it's
it was.
steel.
A man of super steel.
A man of super steel.
Can Pyrrha just say, "'Cause steel's heavier than feathers" for me?
Because steel is heavier than feathers. I don't get it.
I don't get
Mate, they're both a kilogram.
it.
Yeah, but I don't.
Steel's heavier than
But...
feathers.
My favorite Lemmy sketch has to be the one where it's like the fantasy phone call video.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Anyway, we'll watch it after session.
Oh, it's another one of these.
As you guys follow this voice and enter in, I'll let you backtrack a little bit. You hear clear as day as you start to enter into this room, that voice from inside calling, singing, beckoning you inside.
He looks over at Pyrrha.
Whose eyes are wide as shit.
Is there anything we can see in here?
No, nothing. And I need both of you to make me stress checks, or fear checks.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Oh lord.
Should we just click
Oh,
where it
Lord.
says fear?
Yep.
Oh! Oh, I think we both did it!
Oh, thank God.
Ah,
Jesus.
okay. Then you are both good. You will not be
gonna-
imperiled, but this is spooky. this voice, there is no one in here.
Is it getting louder as we're going further in?
It
Like we're getting
stops
closer to the
immediately as you
doors?
round this corner.
Ugh. Why does that
You come
feel
into
worse?
an eerie looking children's room, but the only way that you could get up here is by crawling on the rafters. What's all this stuff doing up here?
What the hell?
There's like a whole children's playroom up here. It's the coolest clubhouse you could have thought of asking for.
Oh, yeah. it... Why would they build this? He's gonna poke around the dollhouse.
Would you like to get these other 2 dolls?
Yes.
I now have actual items for them. So, which ones did I give you before?
Where are my notes? Fuck. I got the queen and the knight.
There's so many.
And this
spider webs.
is the wolf and the jester.
Hey, I'm in here.
Hey, I'm
true.
just in here.
That's not.
Make
He's
me an
gonna-
observation check, Kanan.
Oh no. Okay. Observation awareness?
Yeah,
Okay.
my bad. I'm gonna call it observation for a while.
I mean, I look for it every time, so I don't remember.
Awareness, yeah. Yeah, as you're looking over this dollhouse, something does seem strange about it. You pull it open to look at the inside of it, and very specifically, there are slots inside of this on the top floor there's little like thrones that it looks like 3 of these dolls can slot into.
Huh. The queen and the knight is what... He kind of looks over at Pyrrha and holds up the other 2. I meant to show everybody a dinner, but I got distracted by dinner. So... I found these.
Those are cute.
I think they fit in here.
Well, maybe if we try.
Is there any indication of like matching the base of any of them, or are they all the same base?
There is actually. As you are looking a little bit closer and looking over them, you can see that this specific one has a picture of a crown, a picture of a wolf, and a picture of a sword.
He's going to put in the queen, the wolf, and the knight?
As you slot in all of these, you're probably very surprised as before your eyes, in like what would be a little cupboard or like a closet in the dollhouse, on a little mirror next to it, there is this bright green flash of light, like very clearly magical light emits from this thing, and it gives a little flash, and then the door click pops open on this little closet inside this dollhouse.
He's gonna reach right inside.
Inside, you find a small silver whistle. Intricately designed and carved with a number of little designs.
It's an ornate silver whistle.
Little filigree.
He holds it up to Pyrrha, probably hands it to her. Maybe don't blow it right now. Sometimes I don't like whistles.
Yeah, it hurts your ears, don't it?
I mean, not all of them, but some of them. What the hell is this place?
Listen, I've been trying to figure it out, but I don't know.
This guy grew up in this weird house of scary stuff? Like, what the hell?
But then again.
Is this anything?
It's a cash register. It's
Hmm.
pretty broken and tattered up. But you could pop it open if you want.
Here, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring! You pull the lever and it pops open. And inside there's about 6 brass pennies. There's a single
Oh.
silver, and the rest of it is wood
Oh.
golden coins.
Oh, cute.
This is a child's, play set.
A little piggy bank with some real money in it, like a fake piggy
Oh.
bank.
Yeah, 6 copper and a silver,
You
as
got
well
6
as some
copper and
fake
silver?
gold.
What the hell? Maybe we ask Ludwig? Tomorrow?
Oh my god, I have enough for 1 gold now. That's great.
Whoa! First gold on the second episode.
First gold. But from our employed lady. I want to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you guys can head back out and make your way back down, or continue to explore in the nighttime.
Is there any
You're
more
up on the
things-
rafters here.
Yeah. Are there any more rafter things? What is over here?
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, Pyrrha! Look it! It's a ladder?
We're up here on the rafters, and Pyrrha is like trying so hard to balance with these rooms. Like,
You
Jesus.
guys make an awareness check in here. Though this place is covered in spider webs.
Ooh.
Kanan, and with your combined checks, you guys notice that there is actually not 1, but 2 secret doors in this room.
Ooh.
One at
Secret
the end of
fucking
the
tunnel.
room, and one right here.
Which one should we go through them?
This one right here, you see the back of a painting, which you can actually just, like, literal mansions style, like, look up through and look through the eyes of the painting to see into this room.
What's? Oh no!
Which is the other side of the room of this tower.
Oh, jeez.
He steps back immediately.
You can just kind of peer through the painting a little bit.
Yeah. Is that what you were talking about yesterday?
And then
I-
this one appears to be a whole little door.
Let's go. I'm going to decide we should go this way.
Comes out behind a bookshelf.
Oh,
You enter into what seems to be a men's bedroom. A young boy's bedroom.
oh.
Alright, well, this is not what I had.
Stay away from that door.
It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I had to think about it. I was like, wait, what's the? And I was like, oh no, Ren's not Pyrrha.
Can I poke around the desk?
Yeah, absolutely. You pick up a couple of scrolls off this desk, and it is immediately apparent to you that these are penned by none other than Ludwig von Caro.
Oh, that's
But they are old. Like, this is the way that they're written. It's like, Ludwig von Caro on his first case here, exploring the secrets of the von Caro mansion. Like,
That's cute.
it's like total, like, abandoned research notes for the most petty of stuff. Do sprites live in the garden? Like, we'll have to find out.
Oh my god.
His early YouTube days.
Yeah. What's up, guys? I think Kanan grabs a bunch of them just so he can show them to Ludwig tomorrow.
Yep.
His tail is going so fucking fast.
Aw. Can I
want-
grab this sheet music off of this piano?
Yeah, absolutely. You can grab some sheet music. It looks old, but it's Elven.
See if Derek can play this.
Mm. Is this accurate? There's a chest here?
There is. There's a little footlocker at the end of the chest, or at the end of the bed.
He's gonna see if he can get in there.
Yeah. Give me a scrutinize test.
Oh boy.
Look at you.
Oh my god, let's go, Kanan! Yeah,
Oh my
as you
God.
flip this open, you notice, sure as shit, there's nothing in this box, but you notice, yeah, that's really weird. There's a button at the bottom of this chest, and you immediately click, press it, and you hear this thunk somewhere in the room as if another
Oh.
secret something has been opened. Sounds like it came from over here.
Oh. He gestures for Pierre to come over with him.
Out the back of this wardrobe has been revealed a secret passage.
Ludwig was into some weird shit. What is going
A,
on?
a passage out to the second floor
Oh,
balcony. It's very cold out here at
oh
night.
Yes.
shit.
But yes, this whole floor seems to be easily traversable.
Thank God for fur.
Yeah,
And
no
a
kidding.
ladder.
There's a
We bring our
ladder
own
up to
blankets.
the roof, the roof.
Is it a?
Did
you
it
have to
take you
drag
up? Maybe I didn't put it there. Hang on.
Kanan knows all about the roof.
Yes. No, you're away.
Oh, look!
Oh, it's a nice little sitting area.
It's like a little spot.
There is a ladder there. I don't know why it didn't work. Yeah, there's a nice little spot up on the roof.
It's cold as fuck. Do you want to go back?
It is very. Oh,
What? What?
sorry. Me, I zoomed out. I'm like, what is that? I don't think Pyrrha can see that from right there. Though.
See what?
The trapdoor?
Yeah, you can. It's a trapdoor on. It's so that's on a lower bit of the roof, so you can get to like here
And then we have
before
to drop
it
down.
would drop down. Yeah, that's the lower bit of the roof, the second floor.
Do you want to try? You have.
Listen,
hooves
she's a
that-
goat. She's like having the time of her
Listen,
life right
yeah,
now.
mountain goats are all about climbing all over shit, you know?
She's
Goats
having
are
the time
very
of her
good at
life
climbing.
Right now.
And Kanan has claws on his feet, so.
Listen, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
give
don't
me
ask
some
about-
athletics.
Oh shit.
I feel like she should have a bonus for being a nimbly bimbly little goat.
Oh god.
Can use coordination instead.
Ah!
No, I want athletics.
Please, please.
Kanan is going to fall
Well,
off.
yeah. So.
Make me dodge rolls, both of you.
Gosh.
Oof.
Okay, sorry. I was
Oh,
trying
well.
to figure I don't know what I dodged, but
I'm gonna get concussed.
no. Oh shit! I just saw what you rolled. Oh no.
Kanan slides almost to the edge and is about to fall off.
Oh my god.
You
she
take-
fucking- What's your name?
4 damage,
Does that mean I take
which
my
is
echo
your
to-
peril threshold. So meets it, beats it. So you would actually be lightly wounded. Oh no! So if it's the same, yeah, no, you're good.
I'm
if
good.
it's
Okay.
yeah, it's not meet to beat it in this game.
Okay.
So yeah, this the side of this jabs you in the chest though, like anymore, and that would have hurt.
You hear the tiny whimper.
God.
As he goes sliding across this ice-covered roof.
You hear just like scrambling claws as he's trying to stop himself.
Supposed to fall.
Listen.
So,
True to this guy.
hang on, I gotta put you guys down a level.
Guys, I don't know why I fall.
Why I fall?
So,
Guys.
Lywin, you would actually hear something on the roof just above you, or very close to you. You know, you would hear something on the roof that you were just on.
Santa Claus.
I like shake. I like fall. I fell asleep with the like book in my hand, and then like I like shake my head again. Like, what was that? And then
Sounds
I'll,
like
run
hoofs on the
upstairs.
roof. Is this Christmas?
I'm gonna run up the stairs up to the roof, back to where I was.
I'm Santa Paws. And this
Yes,
is my
you
reindeer.
Sure am.
Okay, so you guys see two things. One, a window that's been pried open with and pushed in here, and the trapdoor downward.
What's in the window?
Oh, Lywin.
Oh.
You see, just as you say that, Lywin's face get pressed against the window.
Hello.
Kanan waves, slips a bit, and then like stops waving.
Here, immediately putting her hands out like, God damn it, please.
I found bodies.
What?
They're like skeletons.
Can we go in the window?
You can, yeah, go over there.
And
Which
then I
window is
like
it?
grab. And then I grab like out of the bag one of the like
Oh.
femurs, and then I'll like wave it in the window
What the hell?
because I just want you to see if you would like a bone.
So, that's actually quite offensive. Were you sleeping here?
And you see for the first time the high tower.
Oh.
Some advanced looking mechanical machinery in here, as well as a little furnace up here to keep warm with.
I don't know what any of this is.
This is a timepiece on the ground, although it's not clicking.
I don't know either, but it's really interesting. I didn't get to go through everything yet because I was waiting for you guys to go through it. I didn't want to snoop too much, but I was floor down. There's even a cooler room downstairs.
Cooler than. There's no bodies anymore, right?
No, they're just put in
covered.
little bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there alchemy supplies in here? Like over
There is. Quite a
Oh,
few.
shit. Oh.
Some vials of alcohol and things here to craft with.
Oh, she's excited. Well, there's plenty of alchemy supplies.
Could you
This
take
is
them?
this room specifically, I won't even make you roll for it, is an alchemy room. This is what this room is used for.
Oh,
You can
my
tell this is some sort of advanced machinery that you maybe haven't played with, but that is definitely used to mix potions or something.
Oh my god. The single tear rolls down her cheek.
So I'm gonna assume you're gonna claim this room. I'm gonna claim the one right below you.
Sounds just fine.
Like a bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Days is back in the last 5 minutes.
Not gonna last 30 actually, but
I was gonna say, Days has been
Wait.
back for a minute.
Well, yeah.
You were here for me to fall off a roof. You'd think that wouldn't happen because I'm good with roof, dog jet.
roof.
Did you hear what I had Bastien doing?
I did not.
He just slept by the fireplace in the kitchen, or in the dining room.
That works.
Just tended the fire, unless you wanted to have him go somewhere else.
No, that works.
He also choked to death on a carrot.
No, that was
That was
was-
Draco.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. I made sure Bastian did as well.
Whoa,
What the hell?
Carrot murderer.
Oh, I thought we. Never mind. No, I took it too far. I'm sorry.
no, I
Take it
was
too far.
I was making the same joke. Cole.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
as you
okay,
guys have
okay.
spent a couple hours walking around and exploring, it is the wee hours of the morning now, say around 4 a.m. or so. The sun is just beginning to peek over the sky, so it's just, you know, ever so light outside. You could still go back to bed now and get a couple more hours of sleep, or you could stay up and start your day.
Oh, could I in the middle of the night while
Absolutely.
we're asleep, can I make a stealth roll to try and leave the room without waking up?
Absolutely. Sorry, I forgot. If there's anything else that anybody wants to do. Yeah. Nighttime. Yeah, what would you like to do? Do a stealth roll. Yeah, he's asleep. You creep out into the moonlight. I'll say make me an awareness check, Frill, as you creep out into the moonlight.
Not
You
great.
don't see anything.
I know that there's another bigger, more comfortable bed right next door. And in this room, I don't have to sleep in my getup.
You lock the door?
Oh yeah. I got all the keys.
And you take up the painter's room. This room is still relatively warmed by the hearth on the opposite side. It's not great, but no sense in lighting a second fire.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I'll be warm enough. But yeah, that's all. Just a way for Frill to sleep without wearing the mask.
Bastien, now that you're here, one more thing in the night.
Oh.
Make me an awareness check.
Uh-oh.
I ain't so awares. Apparently, I'm awares enough.
Oh!
You hear
Barely.
in the middle of the night, what wakes you up is the clattering of a dish onto the floor. Crash as it hits the ground, and then you hear like there's like a very distinct jump off of the table, and then like little tiny footprints pitter-pattering across the floor like an animal or something. But what you see is in fact not an animal. What you see is it's like a little, like it looks like a little person, like maybe like a foot tall, but like with like a little red hat. And for just a second, you see this little bolt of red, this little pointy red hat hop off the table and hit the floor and then take off running. Whether you think this is a dream or not is up to you.
Frill, is that you?
Way too small to be Fro.
Excuse me, I don't know what Frill can do.
What that?
There's no response. I'm just gonna lean over and see if I can see where it goes.
Make me a scrutinize check. It's dark in here. The fire's died down, so. You don't see anything. You rub your eyes and yeah, no little red hatted people. Maybe the goat put something in your tea.
Whoa!
Fucking creatures.
Ooh.
Oh, we're getting the racism now.
Oh, okay,
Jesus.
all right.
All right. I guess really it's time to start Kill Frill.
But then, yeah, in the wee hours of the morning, everyone was, the three of you in the high tower were awake.
Mhm. We've been poking around in the alchemy lab for the last couple hours. Kanan basically just like moved stuff that Pierre told him to move. He doesn't know what any of this stuff does, other than like the oven or the stove.
Yeah, it's probably going to
Furnace.
take you a little while to just take stock and get rid of the dead inventory and stuff in here, because spell components do go bad.
I take my time to learn everything that I can that Priya's doing right now. Just, going through methodically, like, noting everything, all the new recipes, all the things that she put next to each other, like these would go with these type of deal.
When it seems like it's getting, definitely time for breakfast, she does stop what she's doing. Guess I better go make breakfast.
Oh, well, you go get breakfast. Do you want me to finish it for you? I think I have a system down that you like.
If you want to, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that sounds really fun. I'll be down in a couple hours.
Alright, see then.
You do want to go back out on the roof?
That's the roof? Shit. I wanna go down. Oh wait.
Wait.
You might have to back up a little bit and come back in. Sometimes they're finicky.
Sorry, y'all. I do have to jump. Like,
Yeah, this will
really
probably be
soon.
the end of our session here.
Can you just move?
And-
Yeah, it wasn't letting me.
And with
Oh.
that, I
I
can
get
justify taking alchemy now as a skill rank.
Thank you. Yeah?
You gotta go down one more.
Oh, but that looks cool too.
But yeah, with that, we will go ahead and wrap up our session. Thank you all
250
for
reward points.
coming. You all gained 250 reward points.
We get to pick 3 things.
Yeah, you get to pick 3 things this time.
Hell yeah! Taking alchemy, taking some agility.
As you're
some
all
perception.
feeling surprisingly emboldened by your newfound connections.
How am I using my reward points?
Oh my god, you have
tiers,
500 now. Yeah, go to
Go
tiers.
to tier, and then click on your profession, and then all those red skills and bonus advances.
Each
and
one of those
talents,
costs 100.
You can pick.
Do we have the
5 to
plus
turn.
250 or do you?
I will do it for you. Hold on, I'll give you all.
Okay.
Wait, how did Bastien have? Did you give yourself the 250?
No, I didn't
Prob-
use the
Yeah.
250 from last time.
Okay. Okay, so I should be able to give everybody... Wait, what is everybody at right now? Hang on.
I have 50.
12,
I just
50,
used 100.
1250. 1250. You should all be at 1250 total.
Yes.
Except for Bastien. Somehow you have 1500. So
Why do I
you're
have
not
1500?
you're not getting any extras because you already got yours.
Somehow.
Somehow. Okay, so I will...
I thought the 400 was what I have.
So one of them is what you currently have, and one of them is your total number. So like you currently have 400 points, but the
Gotcha.
total that you've ever gotten is 1500
Because we start with 1,000.
because you start with 1,000 and you've gained 500 RP so far.
As of this point.
Yeah. So I need to give everyone but you 250. Boom. Should have got it.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, Derek, I know you're going to head off, but make sure that at the next time, Aaron, before you come, you add your reward points. Or you
Oh yeah, I'm doing
add
that
your-
right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're another person who has 500 because you didn't get yours from last time.
I've just spent them all, so I'm all done.
Sounds good. It doesn't look like. Maybe I need to refresh or something.
Okay, well, I do need to head off. I love you all. I will see you
Thanks
next
for
week.
coming.
Bye, Aaron.
Bye.
I bet you're all so curious. What
Hmm?
does Frizz
Yeah.
like under the map?
Yeah.
Of course, it's just rude to ask, but you know. Absolutely. Will we ever find out? Because it doesn't seem like Derek knows, and he's like your buddy.
We haven't actually known each other that long.
Oh, okay.
We have known each other for about a month.
Okay. As travel companions, so not like just in passing. So you're definitely friends at this point.
Yeah.
But, not like I'm going to tell you all of my deepest, darkest personal secrets level friends.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. Yeah.
Frill doesn't really do that. Like I described at the beginning, if you find out, it's probably because you fucked up.
I hope I get a Hazel card for selfish reasons.
Fucking me with every fucking card. I'm like, I want them all.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys got the lie one or the
Laurel.
That was
fucking
really
Laurel
funny.
card.